God bless. I'm trying to find the right music over here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Hang tight. Man, I've been here since 4 a.m. Okay, waiting for a sneak, guys. Okay, you're late as usual. I know, man. Look, sneak, man, sneak. Okay, but don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Don't worry. What if I? Does it sound better if I get up all in the mic? Totally joking. Man, no, actually, I've been here. Okay, I've been here.
There we go.
There you are. Talk dirty to me.
I'm talking dirty to anyone who wants it today.
Man.
Today's dirty talking day.
Hi guys.
Look, God bless.
Charlie.
What?
Charlie
Hi, guys.
popped up.
I'm Charlie.
Charlie, goddamn it.
Man, and I ain't got his audio. Okay, I think his audio's right. Yo. There we go.
Charlie.
Fucking Charlie. Did y'all guys see Charlie?
Hi guys.
There's Charlie.
I'm Charlie.
Okay.
Yo, I like how the words are pink, man.
I know, man. Oh, man.
Crazed fans, I like that.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah, can you turn it down a bit? Please?
Tell me when.
That's good.
Okay. Is this good enough music for you?
Yo, Jebby, what's
Yo,
up, man?
Jebby.
Holy shit.
Man, what? Hey, Ben,
I
Jebby.
like Jebbies.
Sneak's my Valentine, if y'all didn't know.
I sure am.
I bought him roses.
Having a romantic dinner.
I bought him roses.
They're so beautiful.
It's real nice, I'll tell you.
Thank you
real.
for killing some flowers for me.
No problem, BB.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
God bless. That was loud. Yo, Fat Jolly Guy with the host. What's up, my man?
What was loud?
The alert in my ear. Okay, I usually don't have my audio this loud. Oh man, dude, you gonna die over there?
Question.
Yeah.
When I came home from work today, I went straight to bed. I got like a 2-hour nap before the show today. So I'm still kind of waking up. I mean, I feel good.
You better be like awake, man. You told me to bring the
dude,
hype.
Yeah, dude. Well,
Okay.
I'm saying like, I feel good.
Okay. Oh, I bet.
Jebby, you were my Valentine last year.
Jolly, I mean, Sneak has that special place right here.
Guys, you just don't know. You just don't know how deep this bromance really goes.
This is bullshit. Yo, Jebby, how you been, man? Freak. Let's see here. Twisted Tessa, good morning. Bacon, good morning. Thanks for that 7 months of subs, man. Do appreciate that. I know, man. Enjoying that dilly dilly emote.
That's more than half a year.
I know, man. Mr. Divian, sir, how's it going? Good morning. Jimmy, he wasn't stood up, okay? There was a miscommunication, I guess, you know.
There's enough of me to go around. So. Wait for it.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Valentizzle.
Yo, Tessa, thank you for that host. Will you be my V-Day dude? There we go. Thunder Buddies for life, man.
Yo, that kind of brings a tear to my eye.
It's getting so emotional in chat. I'll
So
be
much
your
love
V-Day.
in chat today. Wow.
We need some hearts in chat, man. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day.
It is Wednesday.
It's
Hump Day,
Valentine's
Heart Day.
Day.
Fuck yeah.
And for y'all single folks out there, it's the day before fucking half off chocolate day. Okay, like let's be honest here.
I mean, can I be honest real quick?
Go for it.
Because like I think Valentine's Day is bullshit.
I do too.
I think it's a bullshit holiday for suckers. You know what's really good though?
What?
Pro Bros coffee. Oh my god.
Wow, self promo.
Yo, I'm not selfing anything. That's that dude shit, and it is delicious. And you should buy some. And I know you have.
I have
bought
some. I have some still.
It's fucking delicious.
I've got that Sierra Reserve, man.
I was thinking about pulling the trigger on that, but dude, I just can't
it's
get
good.
enough of the.
Dude, I got a
look,
fucking
man.
French press, man.
Oh,
the other
wow,
day.
I mean,
And
Wow.
I tried it. I was like, holy fuck. There's such a big difference. I'm like, why have
did you do it right?
no clue. There was instructions that came with it. You know, it said like put the coffee in there, boil
follow
the
the
water, put it in there, then you stir it.
Ooh.
It said stir it.
Yeah.
And then,
And
I just sit there and you pressed it down. That was it.
And then you like poured off the, you know, you poured out the coffee,
What?
and then you drank the coffee, right?
Like I poured it into a cup? Yeah.
I mean, well, you didn't say that part. I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay,
I
so you
made
poured
it
it
and I
out.
just let it sit there, you know.
Right. And you just watched it.
Yeah.
God, that's the best way to enjoy coffee.
Oh, shit. You know what? We didn't even make a fucking tweet, man.
Yo, is that my job this week? That's my job.
That's your
Isn't it?
job this week.
Holy shit. Let's see. All right.
Wow.
All right.
Tessa done beat us to it, man.
I mean, I'm gonna say double the trouble on Valentine's Day.
You gonna get
If I
Facebook
spell-
too?
If I spell words right, yeah, I'll do Facebook too.
Okay. I was about to say, because you know, I was hoping you was gonna do it.
Dude, I mean, I
Charlie.
dropped the ball.
Fix your shit, man.
It's Charlie's fault.
Where's he at?
Hi
Son of a
guys.
bitch.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up, Charlie. Fix your shit. So, guys, I mean, if you did not know, you know, this is the day where, you know, me and Sneak get all romantic like.
Yo, this music is the bomb diggity, actually. It's really putting me in the mood. really. Oh. Is that what's happening?
I got you a hot tub, sweetheart. Hey, baby.
Well, I love you.
I know. You're
my favorite.
Yeah.
You're my favorite boo.
You want to go for a little swim?
Yes.
Oh,
this
man.
is fantastic. This is so romantic.
Just so you know, I have no swimming trunks on.
Oh, me either.
Yay.
Me either. I'm doing a tweet. You fucking with me.
What? I'm sorry. Come,
I have to focus.
lean to your right. There we go.
I'm just so happy right now.
You're a little too close now, man. I think. Are you in my lap right now? Wow. Okay. That's a roll of quarters. Roll of quarters.
That's a roll of quarters in your pocket. I knew it.
In what pocket?
All right. So let's tweet that. Let's book of faces right here. Come on.
How is this weird? You know, two guys can't get in the hot tub together. Oh, it's my Valentine over there. Just look at him.
real.
Look.
My wife says I'm a catch.
Day after my birthday is more like it. What is, Jebby? A little bit
That's
too
what-
much?
that's-
Wow.
That's what today is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the hot tub is a little bit too much, huh?
I don't think so. Mm-mm.
But I got champagne and everything, guys. Is this not how you spend Valentine's Day? Oops.
Yo.
I like it. Thank you, Jolly. That's why you're the
Nice.
fucking. That's why you're a fucking legend. My birthday was yesterday. Yo, happy belated birthday,
You didn't see
Jebby.
that?
No. Do you want me to sing happy birthday to you?
I think you should.
Let me get figured out here. Kill the music, Charlie.
Charlie, kill the music.
Done killed it.
Jeez. Thanks, Charlie.
Okay. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Happy birthday to Jebby. Happy birthday to Jebby. Happy birthday, dear Jebby. Happy birthday to you.
That was beautiful.
I know.
That was beautiful.
I know, man.
Nailed it. Someone clipped that shit. Fuck yeah.
Please tell me the
Morning,
voice.
Tessa.
Please tell me the voice changer was on.
Oh, it totally wasn't.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was.
Rip's the dream.
Oh my god.
But literally,
bro.
guys, was it playing through stream?
Yeah, dude, it was great, man.
I meant through stream. I know you heard it in
No.
Discord. I gotta know if it was playing through stream.
I think it's fine. I think it went well. What are you so worried about?
Huh? Because my
It was
singing was
greatness.
horrible. Phew, my singing was horrible, man.
Hashtag more hearts on hump day. You're welcome. Guys, in chat, was
What?
Fat Man's voice on the voice changer, or did he sound like regular Fat Man?
Oh shit.
I think he's fucking with you.
I sure hope he is.
I think he's fucking with you.
I sure hope he is. Yo, but Jabby, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, dude. It's nice to be 19 again, isn't it?
Oh fuck.
I just like my own tweet. I like my own tweet. What is wrong with me?
Man, I'm horrible.
Guys,
Oh,
we have
man.
topics today. Believe it or not.
My
We have some
bad. Do you
actual
want me to
shit
re-sing
going
it?
on.
You're regular, man.
Oh, dude,
Fucking-
that's fantastic. This
No.
is even better.
No,
It sounded
it's
great
not.
to me because you had the voice changer on. You guys didn't have the voice changer?
I thought I had the voice changer on.
Next time, like, check that.
Wow. So yeah, guys. Got all kinds of
Guys,
good
get out
topics today.
Get out there and buy yourself some Pro Bro coffee.
Fucking hashtag ad. Okay.
I don't even care.
Look,
I like-
let's get some hashtag ads in chat.
At this point, it's so good. It's just. Whoa. It's just so good. So good. Anyone out there who loves coffee, just give it a try. Like I dare you. I dare you to try it. I dare you. I dare you. Shit's so good.
It is. Yeah, I'll say it is. Yeah.
And I've had like some really fancy coffee, like Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh man, I love Dunkin'
This
Donuts
is like
coffee.
better than Dunkin' Donuts. You guys. Better than Dunkin' Donuts.
No fucking way. I'm calling bullshit.
Hands down. Dude, me too, man. I get 4 bags a
Same
month.
here. You get how many?
4.
What?
I drink a lot of coffee.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I get 2 bags because I get one through them and one through Heirloom. Yeah.
I get 4 because I drink that shit like it's coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, seen something that said, "What are you doing on Valentine's?" Going to work because it's Wednesday. Man,
Yeah.
I get 3. Wow. People these days, man.
People these days, what are they doing?
Feels coffee, man.
Feels coffee, man. So what are our topics today?
Twitch guidelines.
Yeah, because those changed recently, didn't they?
Yep. Setting goals, you know.
Which is important for anyone, whether you're small, large, getting started, or you've been established for a while. And goals are
Always important.
good. Yes.
Authenticity.
Oh, that's a big one. I think
Yeah.
that's a good subject right there.
Get around on coffee. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Jebby. Crazed fans, okay?
Crazed fans.
Yeah.
So we had it was a couple weeks ago, but we talked about the guy that got swatted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so like something else happened too.
Yep.
Great, right? Great.
Sorry.
Crazed fans.
yeah,
You guys
crazed
need
fans.
to protect your identity.
Look,
So hard.
I mean, I try. I still got to beat the paparazzi out the door there, man. They're probably listening in right now.
I mean, that's fine as long as they're outside, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is a serious thing. Even if you're just like someone who doesn't stream, and you're like someone who like views streams, like you should still worry about people being able to like find you.
Yeah.
And making that as difficult as possible.
Yeah. Like, because, I mean, my address is, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, faked you out.
Or, I'm not going to even tell you the town I live in because it'll be that easy to find me. It's literally a town of like 500 people.
Yeah. You'll be able to probably walk downtown and ask someone, where's...
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, oh, he lives just right over by the damn fall down tree.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
If
Or
you go
no.
past the rock, you went too far.
Now, look, actually, they'll do that whole, oh, well, he lives, where old such and such, that old such and such
Yeah.
place,
Yeah, the old Miller house.
Yeah, where the Millers
Over
used to
yonder.
live.
Over
Yeah.
yonder.
I mean, that's really how I explain stuff, too.
Word. We're gonna obviously do our Q&A.
Q&A.
The entire show.
Oh, yeah, man.
Ask us questions, whether it's on topic or off topic. We love answering your questions.
Yep.
We want to be a resource. We're not perfect. We don't know everything, but we do have some idea, and we're willing to help anyone and everyone work on whatever you need. Ludacris is licking your address right now.
Whoa.
Is that code?
Yeah, man, make sure you have your tetanus shot, please.
Yo, is that Luda? Or what?
Luda, good morning, sir. He's our guest next week.
Is it next week?
I want to say next week.
Next week with Ludacris.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus,
We might have to keep that hot tub scene, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we'll get a three-way going. Yo, so who's today's guest?
Today's guest is the Mr. Fat Jolly Guy. Okay.
You know, FatJollyGuy, which is, you know, it's kind of ironic. He is someone that I found just through the Twitch directory.
Really?
Yeah.
He's an amazing dude. I procrastinate too much. I haven't been able to put the panels out that he made me, you know?
Oh.
Literally,
he made you
yeah.
panels, and then you didn't use them.
He made me some. I gotta still, you know. Yeah. Yo, did So Reaver take away his numbers?
We've been working on his branding a little bit.
He took away his numbers.
Yeah, we've been trying
Good
to work
morning,
out as
Soul
many of
Reaver.
those numbers out of his name, so he's a little easier for him to be discovered.
He's still got that 0 and
that
the 4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trash catch jump.
Catch up.
What?
Yeah, what's up? What is this? This is Double Trouble.
The trouble that's double.
It's a talk show about gaming, streaming community. You know,
Hanging out.
people come watch me and that guy every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern.
9 a.m. Eastern.
9 a.m. Eastern. And we discuss topics every week. We have a Q&A. We answer questions, you know.
We're fucking experts.
No,
Wait.
we're not.
Oh.
No.
9 a.m. Eastern.
You know, and we really, I mean, it might sound like we're real professionals. We really just get on here and bullshit, and whatever comes to our head, we say it.
Wrong. Fake news.
Fake
We're
news.
professionals.
Or
We know everything. If you want to be a millionaire on Twitch, you just come ask us. We'll tell you how.
we'll tell you how it's done. Okay.
We will tell you how. FatJollyGuy is the bomb, and we love the hell out of him. Twisted Tesla. You're another
Exactly.
person that I met through. I think it was either a Thieves Den raid, which is my personal channel, or a Double Trouble raid. Like we may have met Tessa and FatJollyGuy and Hickerbilly all at the same time. I
thought you said you met Hicker through Jolly.
I did. Yeah, I actually hosted FatJollyGuy, and we went and like raided him. Like I said, I'm not sure if it was Double Trouble or if it was just my personal channel, but
I think it was your personal channel.
He was doing a multi with Hicker, and then and then we met Hicker, and then you know like through Hicker, obviously like Tessa's his wife.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know, they actually like talk to each other on the internet, which is pretty cool. Personal channel. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, we were just hanging out and you know having a good time. Like I randomly found a really awesome dude in the Twitch directory, which is very it's very rare to do that. I think. You know, sometimes like you just take a chance on somebody, and you're like, yo, I guess this is what's gonna have to happen. And you know, sometimes it's like, oh god, this guy that we raided, he's kind of an asshole. Or
I've had those.
you know, he's not really paying much attention to the fact that you know there's people in his channel and he's just staring at the screen. So we got lucky and had a really good kind of random meeting.
Trash, what's your question? What a wicked web we weave.
What a wicked web we've woven.
He said weave.
I know, but I mean,
Say that 5 times fast. Exactly. Man, see, that's the thing. Like, I've been wanting to play Monster Hunter World. Like, I see it. You know. And, like, I see it, and I'm like, I don't know. And, you know.
what's that word? Google it. It's a large pillow from Japan. Yes, that's fine.
Yes, definitely
Yes.
healthy.
Absolutely. No problems there.
Yo,
Tried it for
Rick.
about an hour and beyond lost. Rick's here. So we've got a conversation right now happening in chat about Monster Hunter, which is I think we're going to talk to Fat Jolly a little bit about that too.
Yeah.
been playing that game. Tessa thinks that we're stuck with her, but I think we're lucky to have her. Absolutely.
Yep.
Bird is the word. Absolutely.
Bird's
Bird's
the word.
Yo, guys, if you're watching us and you want to help support the channel, you can go like our tweets, retweet those. You can hit host on this particular thing. You can do what Steve SQ does.
Yo, Steve. 2 months, man. 2 months
Dilly
of
dilly.
the dilly dilly.
Woo! Let's get some dillies
Oh
in
my
chat.
gosh, dude, you are a fucking legend.
Oh no.
Enjoy your nice sub.
Oh no.
Enjoy your fat dilly, and welcome back to, you know, this very, very nice drunk sub club. Wow, fucking Sneak, really?
Oh my god.
You said as long as I have that emote,
Dude, I didn't know
I've
that
got
it
your
ran
$5
out.
bucks a
I
month.
didn't know that it ran out. All right. Feck.
I'm looking for a new host every week on Double Trouble. Yeah. You gave me the first month. Hey, it's the way you got to do things sometimes, you know. You got to give out that free month, and they enjoy that emote so much, you know, they miss it when it's gone.
Sorry about that, man.
Man. All those dilly dillies, man.
Oh. That should help. That
What?
should help. Where my dilly? There
Refresh.
my dilly. There my dilly. I didn't even have to refresh, dude.
No, I'm saying you refresh and the alert pops up.
I didn't even have to do that.
Oh, okay.
I got my dilly.
First, you gotta do the
Is
truffle
Valentine's Day
shuffle.
really worth it? Fuck no.
No,
Valentine's
no,
Day
it's
is
not.
bullshit unless you have a relationship like me and this guy. And
Then you know what you do?
anything's worth it for you, baby.
You get a hot tub.
Yeah, we're at that stage now where we're hot tubbing it together. This is one
I
of
got
my
the
favorite
champagne.
Yo, I bet you do. I bet you do.
First, you gotta do
Guys,
the
everyone,
truffle
thank you so much for the
shuffle.
host.
Yo,
That kind
Steve
of support-
Skew, Killer, Bacon,
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
blows out my ears every time.
Yeah. That kind of support really helps us out. It really makes it easy for us to keep going and gives
First,
us
you
a
gotta
little
do
bit
the
more
truffle
leverage
shuffle.
on the directory. So we appreciate it. Very cool of you.
Exactly. Thank you
Dude,
guys
Lulu's
for all
a
the
bit-
hosts.
Luda's jealous, man.
I don't know why he's jealous, you know.
Jebby says he's been playing for 130 hours and still grinding. That's
Holy
a good game.
crap.
You know? Like, I think that people who like that kind of game, you know, they will find a lot of enjoyment there.
Yep.
I'm not big on the like weird button mashing combo things. Oh my gosh!
See,
the generosity of this
every
man.
time
Everyone
you
gets to do
say
it.
that, you know, it makes me think of, you know, that one clip you took. Wow, you got your elbow all on me, man.
Dude, you know, you gotta have your elbow up when you're drinking. Monster Hunter World is so addicting. Everyone says they're really liking it, and I mean, I'm not saying that I think they were too hard. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just, you know, a little less involved in that kind of.
See, I hate to say it.
combat, I guess.
I'm ready. The game I'm looking forward to, okay, is Sea of Thieves.
Sea of
Okay.
Thieves.
That's me personally. Sea of Thieves. I'm gonna get my pirate hat on. I'm gonna get my eye patch. I'm gonna grow my hair out for it. I might even get me like one of them little mustaches, you know,
You should go full blonde beard.
full blonde beard.
Trash Ketchup, we're gonna give you a warning, man. Like, saying something is gay, like it's a bad thing, is derogatory. Not digging that. If you mean like if it's something terrible, then we can discuss it. If you can reword that for us. I didn't get into it. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I don't know much about it. It looks gigantic. It looks fulfilling. The guys who are playing it are all having a blast.
Yeah.
So it's not really about the game, you know. It's just like I've got so much other shit happening. Someone actually gifted me Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I've been like digging that a lot, you know. Finger guns.
Pew pew. You're like all up in your camera today, man.
Dude, I usually am like this. I don't know what's going on.
man.
I do. This is how I sit.
Then you got a
This
weird,
is how I
you got
sit.
then you got a weird camera angle.
Nope, nothing changed. Let's see. I will change for you, baby.
Actually, just hang on.
Is that too much?
I might have this figured out.
Everyone's hanging out in chat today. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Honestly, good morning.
Good,
Steve.
Good
Look.
fucking morning, everyone.
Nope, that's why we had it cropped out.
What was you? Yeah, because there's a thing over there.
Because there's the Skype buttons.
I mean, dude, like, leave the Skype buttons. I don't really care. If it makes it look like I've got a real fucking presence here, that's fine.
Oh, me.
Here's cup number 2, guys.
I feel like we had enough time in the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
Or in the hot tub, I mean.
Oh. Are you satisfied? I'm satisfied. Perfect. Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, me.
So this is where the magic happens. Isn't that
Man,
what
all
people
kinds
say?
of tweets this morning, man. Killa tweeted about us. Oh,
So much.
Luda with his tweet, like always.
That's the kind of support that matters.
Fuck
The
yeah.
organic, community-based. Like, you guys are really making this easy for us, and I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Hell, Tessa beat us to the tweet, honestly. Oh, me. I mean, maybe, Steve, you know.
Guys, get you some Pro Bro coffee. Sorry. Gonna keep that up. It's so good.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Sure, buddy.
So the first topic is the Twitch guidelines. There was a new kind of release on like what they updated for the Twitch guidelines. And there's a lot of stuff like kind of in and out of it that I think like should be just fucking normal ass behavior, but because it's become such a, I guess,
Issue?
I don't like Twitch has become a platform for anyone. Like you can do and say and think whatever the fuck you want on this channel, on this fucking platform, and like it's really whatever. Like, you know, as long as you're not like doing hate speech. Yeah, I'm looking at what's going on in chat, and I'm not digging that.
What? Look, Trash, I mean, look, we done gave you a warning. I mean...
See ya.
Yeah.
It's easy as that. Bye.
Like, I
mean-
like, I look, because I was about to tell you to link me, like, a link to the guideline, the new
Oh yeah,
TOS.
guidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can put one in chat too if anyone needs it for like
Yeah.
reference. There it is.
There, that's what I was needing.
And like honestly, like if you're a decent person, like you don't have to worry about this stuff. But there are like things happening like off scenes where I think like one of the most important parts of what they updated in their guidelines is the fact that they will be able to use anything that happens around your persona. Like it doesn't have to have happened on Twitch. You know, like if they find evidence of you being abusive on other platforms,
Yeah.
then they're gonna fucking ding you for that. And I think that's completely and absolutely fine.
Yeah. Let's see here. Attempts or
It's
threats
like-
to hack, DDoS, or SWAT others. Yep. Okay.
Yep. Any like
So this is all the new stuff, right? Or is this just
I mean, this is all just like,
their
you
guidelines?
know, it's not new. They've just like maybe made certain parts of it more specific.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Here's a good one: unauthorized sharing of private information. You know, like sharing personally identifiable information such as real name, location, or ID. You know.
Teach all over my face. Okay. Bacon's
Whoa.
here, guys. Bacon's here. Shit got lewd.
Exactly, killer.
Common sense for the real world, very strict. All anonymous keyboard trolls. I think there's no repercussions for being an ass stain. And I mean, I agree with that. Like, you know, purposefully evading bans, creating new accounts to just fucking, you know, spam attack someone's channel, like all that kind of shit. You know, like most decent human beings won't do that. And I think that the move they're making is more about like, let's start fixing it. You know, one account at a time.
What I thought was how they finally touched on the whole, like, you know, the whole wearing a shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or shit like that, you know, like, was it mall apparel? What you go out in public
Yes.
with, pretty much?
Yes, pretty much. I believe there was like an interview or a little about it, and it is basically like, if you won't wear this in public, don't wear it on stream. And I mean, for some people, that's still a very loose basis.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, I remember, you know, back in the day going to the mall, and I'm surprised those kids were let out of the house.
I mean, not my kids, right?
No, that's the thing, you know, like, I was just like, well, I didn't think about it back then, you know.
Not my
I was a
kids.
teenager, you know. But now it's just like, oh, nope, if I ever have kids, you know, turtleneck, BB.
Turtleneck, right? I tell my daughter, I'm like, if you're wearing anything that you wouldn't wear in the snow, change.
See, that's what I thought was, ever since my first niece was born, I always told her that she was going to grow up and be a nun. And her mom got on to me one time because they you know, they were at school, and the teacher asked, you know, they said, well, what do y'all want to be when you grow up? And she said something, and she said, but my uncle, you know, Fat Man,
Yeah.
said I was going to be a nun. And her mom didn't appreciate that.
That's still beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Also, Damn It Bennett gave us a retweet. Appreciate that, buddy.
Oh man, thank you.
Very cool of you. So, I think that the community guidelines, like, there are specific things that, you know, like, no one should do on purpose.
No.
You know, we even had a conversation about a certain someone who's in our community, you know, a couple weeks ago, where they were, like, just violating, like, being a decent human. It's okay for me to put on a shirt that says you're a fucking idiot and I wear that in public. It's okay to stream. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I guess, you know.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Your
Burn!
Get the sauce.
Wow. Charlie, write that one down.
We're not talking about Charlie right now.
Oh, Charlie, you bastard. So yeah, basically, anytime a person is banned from the channel, it should give you an automatic report. Comment for Goldben. Dude, I think so too. I think it's important to, like, you know, take charge in your own channel and, like, you know, immediately shut that shit down. Immediately shut that shit down. That's not how it's on the shirt at all.
Oh, understandable. He was just joking with you.
Oh boy.
But I
think-
mean, they could, you know, I mean, they say, you know, what you'd wear to the mall, but, you know, it's, or wear out in public, but there's still a line that,
and, like, yeah, right. Like,
I mean, they
like,
could, they really can't address everything. Like, you know, you might wear a shirt, you know, that is, I don't know, that's not good for public. but you wear it anyways. Okay.
Exactly. And I mean,
I
like,
ain't good with examples. I'm serious.
well, dude, like they're saying that basically, like, every case is subject to its own additional restrictions.
Yeah.
So like they're just saying, like, these are guidelines, you know, kind of how like in Pirates of the Caribbean where they're like, you know, this is pirate rules. Well, they're actually more like guidelines.
Yeah.
Right. Like, they're not saying like, you know, these are specific do not. They're like, these are the guidelines, and each individual case is going to be subject to its own specific review.
All right.
Where's it say on
I have a shirt that says "Keep gum and drink beer."
it? Sure, yeah.
Did I already miss Jolly? No, Poonin. He is going to be on and here shortly, actually.
Nope.
Nope.
I have a shirt that says, just like, literally, it just says "yuck foo."
You know what? I got a shirt that says "Fuck Gary."
There you go. That's true.
Yep. It's in my
There you
closet.
go. Guys, that Pro Bro coffee, so good. So good. Hashtag King's Coast. So good.
For fuck's sake, man. Who's Miss Jolly? That's true. What's up, Happy Reds?
Who is Miss Jolly? Oh. So, I mean, guidelines. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about on the guidelines? Like, they're easily available. I can here's a link for you if you guys want to review them for yourself. Honestly, no one in here needs to know these things. You guys are all decent human beings.
Yeah, really don't apply really to us, you know.
But like, I do think it's important to realize, like, Twitch is making steps. They want to protect the community. They want to take the time and, like, make sure everyone's getting support. And you know, even though, like, Twitch has got other problems, I think this is a giant step forward, and they're making big moves. And I think it's important to do that, especially because, you know, as of what, 5 years later, guys, you finally, like, physically define, you know, what it means to, you know, be on this platform. So
Yeah, well, they're like, finally, you know, let's like address some things, you know.
decent human beings. Well, Poonin, if you show yourself to be an indecent human being,
Oh, it's
what?
no, Poon's Poon, you know.
Oh yeah, well, no, I mean, like, if
Oh yeah, indecent.
if Twitch says, "Yo, bro, calm your shit," and you don't, like, you know, they've issued new guidelines, they'll give you the boot. And I know that he's capping all over the place. Oh man, Killa's on the fucking
Happy
floor,
Reds. I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing good as well. Excuse Killa. He's the grammar police today.
He is grammar policing it up today. But yeah, like, totally, like, you know, do what you want to do. We all know Poonin.
Yeah.
That's how he is, and it's not meant in any sort of.
I've always wanted to ban him anyways.
I mean, really, who hasn't, right? It was a comedic callback. Poon's Poon, exactly.
Pretty much.
Poon's Poon. But yeah, like, I think I'm a goddamn genius. I think, honestly, the guidelines should be pretty simple.
Yeah.
Don't be a d-bag. It's 2018. Like, respect people and have fun. Right?
I mean,
Jesus.
I feel like if you're on this platform, I mean, you should look to have fun. Just saying. I mean, hell, this platform makes it where, you know, me and Sneak can get on there every Wednesday at 9 a.m.
At 9 a.m. Eastern. And,
9
like,
a.m.
listen to this
Eastern.
shit. Like, we're fucking professionals.
I mean,
made
that's
it,
all we are,
right?
you know? I wake up, I piss excellence, okay?
I get up in the morning and I'm already better than you. That's just how I wake up.
I'm gonna get a shirt that says it's your ex.
It's such a great place. I love Twitch. You know, it's an amazing fucking platform, and You know, just be awesome to each other, respect the rules, and have fun with it.
Exactly.
The-
Jebby, I
So-
think you need sleep, man.
and people show up. Jebby,
He said he ain't got no sleep because of Monster Hunter.
well, yeah, maybe you should. Lo mein and coffee, breakfast of champions. Jeez, man,
I don't know what you're
can't
talking
be having
about,
all
man.
them carbs, man. What you should be doing is getting yourself some of this Pro Bro coffee. Hashtag Kings Coast coffee.
Like, really, Sneak?
I need it. The game is just that good. Well, that's fantastic, man. I'm so happy that there are games out there that are making people, you know, love games again. Like that's fantastic. Probably just lurk, dude. Like, please feel free to be yourself.
Yeah,
man.
get
No
in
one's-
here, man.
No one's gonna put Poonin in a corner. Okay, we're not having it. Actually, need the.
I don't even
that's
know
true.
any of those names, so
What names?
what Poonin said.
I'll just probably just lurk, except for when Jolly's here.
No, before that.
Oh, there's names. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's using real names here, but basically
Yeah.
he's saying he's turning off the BS, which is
Yeah. Oh, Poonin, if you're talking about the
Oh, hey, dude.
audio between me.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
well. I lost you. I lost you.
Really, man?
No, now you're back. Are you upset because it took me that long to host you?
Yeah, kind of.
I blame the truffle shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
I was
But-
timing it for the perfect moment.
But no, like the audio with Sneak, it's delayed because we're on a Skype call, okay? And instead of hearing him through Skype, I'm hearing him through Discord.
That's
and so
right.
there might be a delay from what he says, or from his mouth moving to finally hearing what he says. It's
That's
like
true,
a short, real. It's like a real short.
That's not like actually the stream lagging.
Yeah.
It may be, you know, just the fact that there's a little bit of
A latency.
Sorry guys. Sorry. When Fat Man's on my channel, I line it up perfectly. You guys don't even notice.
What?
But you can't do that shit for me, so
I don't know how. How?
you know,
How?
I don't know how.
Oh, okay then. I know, Bacon, exactly. Like, I had a
I was
dozen
saving-
hosts
I was
roll
saving
in.
My host for when it was comedically appropriate. Uh-oh, Poonin.
What was that?
It's just a clip. Yep. So Professor Professor Randall Xavier does not like links. But Poonin, I know.
Oh, man, you can't miss out on this one, though. Oh, God.
Is that
No, right here. Oh, my goodness. You gotta watch that, man.
Okay, watching.
Oh, man. I mean...
First, you gotta do the truffle
Oh, it's
shuffle.
the
Yo, Jebby! Thank you for that host, man.
Whoa, that was 5 dabs on stream. Hey,
Dude,
Billy.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what he got as a reward?
What? Bits?
No.
No.
Someone gifted me that emote or a sub. They said if you dab, then I'll give Fat Man a sub. I'm like, okay. No, it's not, Jolly. And Jolly is actually gonna make a hick dab emote, a hicker dab emote. Yeah. It's funny.
Heard.
Yeah.
It's fake.
No, it's not.
You know it's not fake?
Double Trouble on Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say.
Mm.
Nailed it.
Oh,
So
man.
guys, Twitch guidelines, we're putting that one to bed. Fat Jolly Guy, when we drag you in, we'll let you discuss some of that if you'd like to. Setting up goals, crazed fans, and authenticity. I think I'm
Wait.
gonna save authenticity for close to the end. What's up?
That's what it was. Dub Trub.
Doug Trub. Okay, perfect. Setting goals, crazed fans. Those are definitely major topics. I think. I think setting goals is a pretty decent way to start here. Before we move on, okay, Killa, go ahead. Before we move on, pull me in. All right. Don't be muted. Unmute yourself.
Undeafen yourself.
Undeafen. Unmute.
Undeafen.
Undeafen. There he is.
Sorry, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah, just wanted to point out to you something that actually you and I had a conversation about this. A couple of days ago, I just felt like it needed to be said, like to everybody.
Sure.
Just because these new guidelines, and they're not really that new. I think they're just more defined.
Right.
Like Twitch actually sat down and said, okay, let us really just set some obvious barriers behind what is harassment and what is hate and we don't mean hate like you hating because you don't like it. I mean hate like I hate that person because they're a different color or a different creed. Really.
Right. Yeah.
I think what people need to realize too, and I've been saying this to a lot of people who bring in this whole community guidelines thing up, is that the important thing to remember is just because these guidelines are in place doesn't mean that you can't be you and real, and you can't if the things you're saying are in jest, as long as they're not hateful, as long as they're not filled with anti whatever comments, I think that you'll be okay. You can't just
Yes.
You can't just be reported. Someone can't just suddenly be offended by something you said and report you, and then that's it. You lose everything you got on Twitch. It's not like that.
Right. Yeah.
It's also, I think, important to know that, and you guys covered it too. You guys said that they're gonna look into context.
Yeah.
When they are considering taking action, because it's really easy to just make a clip of somebody saying, I have big air quotes right here, saying something offensive.
Yeah. Okay.
But really, it could be just as simple as someone quoting something someone else said, and then this person having it out for you and say, "Oh, look at this terrible person and the things they said."
You grab it out of context.
Yeah. So I think yes, Twitch has set some obvious guidelines and walls around the barriers around what is deemed acceptable and not, but that doesn't mean that you can't joke and can't play and you can't be you and say as long as you're not being a hateful piece of shit, you're gonna be fine. So if you have let's call it a playful nature, take somebody like Casey John, for example, who has made obviously a career off of being a troll. Just because she's offensive and acts like that doesn't mean that she's gonna have to change her whole demeanor, her whole style of stream. Just because some people might not be able to take the things she says or does.
Exactly.
I felt like that needed to be said because a lot of people are really worried. I can't say or do what I really want to say or do in my streams because I'm too worried that someone's going to take it personally and I'm going to get reported and then I'm going to get banned, and it's not that serious.
No.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's an important point. People need to understand that it's not just oh, hey, Twitch changed their guidelines. Now I have to be a fucking sanitize my content.
Exactly.
You gotta put a filter on it.
Right. Yeah. Please don't put a filter on your shit because you're worried about Twitch. Be yourself. Do the right thing. Just don't be a piece of shit. Yeah. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yep.
Don't be a piece of shit.
You got it, guys. All right. I'll be in chat.
Yo, thanks, Killer Man. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Insta filter? No, man. Honestly, I don't put a filter on anything that I do.
Okay.
The only time I ever turn my filter on is when my kids are around, and that's only language, because I don't want them swearing. Bacon comes in. Let's see. What you want, dog?
About whole community guidelines. I've been following somebody's like, oh, this is just a way for speech. I'm like, no. My philosophy on this, no, you have every right to say anything you want, but that does not stop you from suffering consequences of.
Right, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you can say whatever the fuck you want. You have a platform to do so. But that doesn't mean that what you say is protected from people being critical of it.
Act.
Like, you can say some shit that's like, God, you're a fucking piece of shit. And you can go, well, I'm allowed to say it. Well, you sure as shit are allowed to say it, but you're still a piece of shit because of what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Reap what you sow.
Okay, is Bacon cutting out for anyone else?
He is, yeah.
Okay.
I
thought it was just me there for a moment.
I'm sorry. That's my.
It's all
All
good, man.
good,
Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate your input. If anybody else wants to pop in, say hello, talk to us about one of these subjects, we'd love to have you on. Just jump in the Discord. We'll drag you in. It's looking like we're right at 10 o'clock.
Right at time for Jolly.
Yeah, let's bring in a jolly fat guy.
But I'm already here.
Oh, bring in another jolly fat. We need more jolly fat guys.
There's only room for one fat guy in this room.
And that's me.
And that's
All right.
me.
Listen here now.
I'm
your
Dirty
face.
Dan. Dude,
Guys,
you
right
totally
there.
just put jolly fat guy. It's Fat Jolly Guy, man.
What happened?
Whose channel is that?
Who's Jolly
I'm gonna
Fat
click
Guy?
on it. I gotta click on it now. I gotta see who, cause I may need to go over and have a talk to this person.
Yeah, is that actual dude? Is that a
but
channel?
We've only got 0 followers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. It's literally just an account. Wow,
Wow.
You should tell Twitch that you want it and use that.
As your bot.
just like dip into some big streams that and be like, no, I'm not that guy.
I figured it out. Yo, Jebby's fangirling, man.
Yeah,
Jebby
Jebby's
loves you.
like complete fangirl, man.
Jebby's the dude, man. Like, he hauled my sorry took us through Monster Hunter and like just tanked everything, and he like, come pick this up, come do this, come do that, and I was just like following him around like a little puppy, and he got me to in game, and now that I'm by myself, I don't know what to do.
See, that's one of those things about whenever you get like carried through stuff, you're like you get through it, but then you're like, shit.
I gained none of the skills I needed to get here, and
What do I
can't
do
hold my
now?
own anymore.
It's a good thing to do, honestly. Like I've had that done to
It's a lot
me.
of fun though.
Yeah,
It's a
I've
lot
had
of fun.
people
Like,
do that to me in Borderlands. Carry me. Okay, now what do I do?
Word.
Guys, thank you so much for having me on your show. I love your faces. I appreciate this, and happy Valentine's Day.
Hey man, you know what? Here's something just for you. I love my face too. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I love my face too.
Dillies. Oh, the dillies. Guys, this is,
Dilly.
I've got this correct. Fat Jolly Guy.
Just whisper those in my ear some more.
Okay. Here's a question right off the bat. How many people get your name mixed up? Jolly Fat Guy and Fat Jolly Guy. Huh?
Everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody.
I feel like
everybody.
every time I'm playing watching someone, I always hear someone mess it up. They're like, "Oh yeah, I play with Jolly Fat Guy." I'm like, "What? Who?"
Yeah,
People
No.
generally just call you Jolly, is that right?
that's right.
Okay.
I have people in my chat who refuse to call me Fat Jolly Guy because they don't like the word fat.
I'm the
"That's-
same way."
That's my name.
Like-
That's my name. It's okay to say, "Hey, Fat Jolly Guy," and they're like, "No, I'm just gonna call you Guy or Jolly Guy." And I'm like, and so like through everything, my mother calls me Jolly. That's how many people call me Jolly.
There you go.
See,
When your own mother texts you in the morning and she's like, "Hey Jolly, can you da 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 da," and you're like, man, I've really made a connection with people with this name.
Yes. Mom's now calling me Sneak. Then we're doing great. Branding is on point. Jones is in chat. Good morning.
Morning, Jonesy.
You beautiful woman, you.
Josie.
She's a lightweight.
Josie.
Don't. No,
She's a lightweight.
She can't hang. She can't hang.
Oh boy. Guys, so we're gonna start off with Mr. Jolly. Where did you get your Twitch beginnings? How did this start for you?
Oh, when let's see. I should probably go back before I ever even started streaming.
It was a dark and stormy night.
It was actually a Pro Bros channel, and he started doing Storytime Sundays. And for those of you who don't know, Storytime Sunday was where people from his community would jump into his Discord and they would tell a story based on a topic that he had pre-picked out ahead of time. And so I'm like, yo, I got stories, you know, I'm a good storyteller. So I jumped in there, and that's where I met people like Loaf and the mods who were screening the stories. Basically screening calls to try to help, you know, evade trolls and that kind of stuff. And so I got into those Storytime Sundays, and I won several of them. And when I say won, I mean the community voted on whose story they liked. And so several times, like I think 3 out of the 6 Storytime Sundays he had, I won. Wow. So a lot of people started just following me, and I'm like, I never had followers before this, so I'm like, well, maybe I should start
actually streaming,
doing something with this, you know, because I had, like, when I first started streaming, I already had 60 followers when the first time I hit start streaming. And so that was kind of like people from Storytime Sunday were showing up in my stream that first day, and they're like, yay, you're streaming, let's do this, tell us a story, you know, exactly, Killa, exactly, tell us a story. and the problem with that is that those first early days, like, there were so many people who just jumped into my chat just to hear me tell some crazy story or retell one of the Storytime Sunday stories, and they weren't there for my content, for what I was doing. And so
piggybacked on it.
And so it wasn't what I wanted to do as far as streaming games. But when I clicked that first start streaming button, we actually were streaming the Division beta. And it was a potato stream because it was just off my console. I didn't have anything else, and it grew exponentially from there. And I took knowledge from the communities that are in, you know, like people that are saying, well, you could do this, or if you have this. And that first setup that I had, that first PC setup I had, I literally had a Rock Band microphone attached to a one of those desk lamps with the extendable necks. It was attached by zip ties to that. And so that was my first microphone for the stream, and it worked great for a long time. And then it was just like, you know, you slowly evolve the stream into what it is, you know. It just continually grows and multiplies and manipulates and changes, and you nurture it, you know. You just...
So what was your what was your home community when you first started? Was there a certain game that you played a lot, or did you jump around?
I mean, Destiny 1 was a big chunk of my early years. I never thought of myself as a Destiny streamer, because, like, when I thought of Destiny streamers, I was thinking of people that were like, you know, like Crafty and Lucky and Buttwipe and those kind of guys that were 24/7. They never changed games. They never did anything different. Those were Destiny streamers. And so I never thought of myself that way. And it wasn't until I started really spreading through the community and you know, people were talking about Guardian Cons and stuff like that, that I really realized just how involved I was in the Destiny community. So I would say that was home base those early years.
Absolutely. And it is such a crazy thing to think about how many people started streaming in the Destiny directory.
Yeah, I mean, it was let me put it that way. Right now it's in a really dark spot, just like Bitcoin is. But
I ain't been keeping up with that.
Oh man, like
Fat Man don't understand internet money.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say a month ago, one single Bitcoin sold for $20,000 a piece. Yeah, and now they're like down drastically because I guess people realize that there's nothing. Bitcoin isn't anything. It's just internet.
Yep, it is internet currency.
So, yeah,
So
but
Putin says you permeated the Destiny community.
I did. There are so many streamers in the community that like I could just pop into their channel and they know who I am, even for the relative size of the channel in the community that we have for the couch and that kind of stuff. So it's really kind of cool that even people like, you know, like Broman and like Goth and like K Magic, and they know me by name through the stuff that I've done in the community, artwork that I've done for the community, things that I've done to help Guardian Con. You know, because
guys, take notes. That's called networking. That's exactly what networking is.
yeah,
Take notes, write it down, tattoo it on your fucking forehead.
it is.
If you want to know what
Fucking
networking is,
networking.
that is exactly what it is. You become parts of other people's communities, and you become someone who's an important part of it. You know, like you put yourself out there. Good job, FatJollyGuy.
I was a Pro Bro mod for a long time, and then Professor Broman was like trying to figure out, because he had way too many mods coming into chat,
Sure.
and they were basically walking over each other. And I told him, I was like, look, you have only been a mod for a couple months now. I said, just go ahead, take the sword back, man. I don't want to step on anybody's feet. You know, I appreciate what you trusted me with, and so he did. He, you know, because that was part of his purge. But I mean, that's at one point that was the, you know, that was the level of trust that I had with people like that. You know, I mean, I still have that level of trust. I still talk with the Discord mods and the Twitch mods in their community, and you know, I still have that network, like you said, that friendship.
Yeah.
It really is a friendship, because I mean, you start to talk to these people and you learn not only the business that they're doing and the aspects of them trying to help whoever they're working with in the communities, but then you learn their personal lives and then their personal streams, and you go hang out in their stuff and you talk with their people, and then their people come and talk to these people, and it literally is just, you never know where their connections are going to take you. Literally, like you talked about earlier today, you raided me on a blind raid on my channel. Blind raid. That is the scariest thing. Like, I personally, like, I have to go watch somebody a couple of times before I feel good enough to, like, okay. And you came in on a blind raid. Like, that's gutsy. Listen, man.
Yeah.
You had all three things that I looked for. First of all, you were close to the same viewership that I was pulling at the time, and you had a face cam, and it looked like you were having a good time. Like your title was something positive. If you have those three things, I'm willing to take a chance.
Yeah.
Dude, like, the thing about my community and what I always try to do is push positivity. Every day, try to do something that helps somebody else. And I've always said that from day one of my stream. I'm going to stream the same way for one person as I would for 1,000 people, for 1 million people, for 10 million people. You're going to get the same stream. It's going to be the same level of positivity. It's going to be the same level of entertainment. We're going to have fun. We're going to make jokes. We're going to play games. It's going to be a good time. And that's just the way that the couch community is. And I mean, you can attest, there's probably a ton of people in chat right now that I've done artwork for, and I mean, I just did artwork for Fat Man, and I was
can confirm it's 100%. It's not fake news.
100%. When Fat Man came and said, "Hey Jolly, can you do this for me?" I was blown away, because like you know, Sneak and Fat Man, and you are people I look to and go, that's where I want to be. That's the kind of streamers.
We didn't talk about your life goals, man. Okay.
And it's not necessarily. I mean, it's not necessarily like the size of, you know. Like, I could always say I want to be like Lyric and have 10 billion people watch me every time I press. But what I'm saying is the type of people, the type of streamers that you guys are. Those are the goals. Like, that's where I want to be more like that, you know? And so when Fat Man said, "Hey, can you do some art for me?" I was like, This is awesome. It is
Dude, thanks,
truly
man.
a privilege.
Like honestly, like I feel like, you know, it's actually one of our topics, and like authenticity is like takes you so far. Like it truly does go beyond just like you know, a specific kind of attribute. You know, when you're an authentic person, you know, you can stream every day for 10 years and not like worry about being you know, like certain people, they'll put on a persona, you know, like they say like, oh, you know, I need to be this type of person, or I need to say these types of things, or, you know, I need to be Dr. Disrespect, and they'll like build this persona, and then like when they're done streaming, they're so fucking exhausted because they're like trying to like uphold something that's not necessarily, you know, who they are. And, you know, one thing that I would stress for anyone who's out there, like, being authentic is a super good tool to use. Just being yourself, and like Jolly's saying, you know, do things for other people. If you want to build your community, help someone else build theirs. That's super
Amen.
easy. Super
Yep.
easy.
Like when I first started doing my creative streams online, it was because I would go to these channels of people that I actually enjoyed watching the games that they played, and I thought they had good personality and whatnot, but their channel itself, you know, was just a hodgepodge of, you know, people just like, oh, this works there, and you know, and so I'm like, hey, I've got a bachelor's degree in game design and program. I have an associate's degree in graphic design. I have all of these tools at my disposal because I've done all of my own artwork.
Right.
I can give these people artwork for them too. And so I just would start like handing them like artwork, like, hey, I did this for you. You can use it if you want to, if not. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, I talked to this person about doing panels for me, and they wanted $150 to do panels, and you just gave me panels for free. I can't thank you enough. And like, that's when it hit home. Like, there are people out there, there are streamers out there that realize that, you know, their brand identity isn't the best. You know, that's not cohesive, or it's not exactly what they want for them, and that's what I've done, you know. And my mother always said, now you always listen to mama. You always listen to mama.
Absolutely.
Mama said.
Mama said, if you good at something, you never do it for free. And so with that being said, though, I'm not doing it for free because, one, it's good karma and it helps people out. Two, it's networking. And three, it keeps my skills on point. It keeps me doing something that I enjoy doing.
And dude, like, something else too is like, you know, in the sphere of streaming and, you know, helping with people with panels and graphics and, you know, emotes and overlays and whatever, like, you know, like, if you come out of the gate saying I'm worth this much without ever proving that to anybody, you know, like, no one's gonna give a shit. And if you go out there and you say like exactly what you're saying, like, I made this for you, use it or don't, it's cool, I had fun making it, I learned something while I made it, and, you know, I'm gonna move on to something else. You know, if that person says, yo, your graphics are awesome, this logo is fantastic, you know, can you do something else for me? Then it's more like, well, you know, if you're going to do a full package, then we can talk about what else you need. You know, and then you establish a friendship, you establish a relationship. And from there, like, you know, a year down the line, they want to rebrand, they're going to come back to you and they're going to be like, yo, you did a really good job on this stuff. I'm willing to pay you now. What can I get? Right. Yeah,
and I've done rebrands for a few channels because of stuff that I did for them originally, and at the time they loved it, and then the more I thought about it, I'm like I can do something better. I'm watching their streams more, and I see their personality is changing, and I can do this now, and I've learned how to do this now, and I've, you know, and so like. With like Kicker Billy, I know he's hanging around, or Tessa is at least. That first overlay that I did for him and that first design was just, it looked like just like wood paneling and that kind of stuff, and it was really cool because it fit him. But as he grew as a channel and as he grew as an individual, I felt like he needed a more professional look because it needed to keep that I'm from the backwoods, you know, that kind of stuff, but at the same time it needed to be a more professional, and so I completely rebranded him like within a few months after I did that, because he went from I'm just, you know, messing around to this to I'm a full-time streaming now to try to do something with this. So like rebranding is a big thing as well, and I have a section in my Discord where people request artwork all the time, and I just smash through it as fast as I can. We have creative streams. If you guys haven't seen one of my creative streams, I actually have a Bob Ross afro.
I've seen a picture of that.
Yeah.
And I take on the persona, I am Jolly Ross, and today we're gonna have happy little accidents. So
that's fantastic.
but with that being said, like you said earlier, with authenticity, you have to be who you are. But at the same time, it is fun doing characters.
No, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, once you like get to the point where you're like creating content, you know, more than just like I'm a dude that sits down and plays games, like you're actually like purposefully creating content. You're writing out like, you know, segments, and you're creating characters, and you're like, you know, using your broadcast, and more than just like I'm a dude, I do a chill stream and we just play games. Like that's totally fine if that's your thing, but you know, when you find ways to branch out beyond that, then you have to find ways to like really make sure that your content is original and that you're still having fun with it. So that's a perfect idea. I'd like a friend of mine, Baron Von Cool, I don't think he's in chat right now, but he started doing these sketching streams where it's like, you know, he would just like, you know, put a camera on his desk and he'd sit there and fucking draw, and you know, like getting that experience. You know, he was the same person that you would get when he's playing video games, but it's like you just got such a more like authentic view of who he was as a person, you know, just sitting there drawing with him. And it's the same way I've seen, you know, some streamers will do Family of Guardians. You know, she's out there and they're fucking
Singing
jamming out,
yeah.
and it's fantastic.
I actually enjoy when I started following Family Guardians. They were really playing Destiny real hard, and then I actually enjoy the music more than I enjoy them playing games anymore.
because like everyone plays games.
Yeah. I mean, everybody plays games, and everybody does, you know, this, that, or the other. It's things like this, like the talk shows, the IRL chats, the playing of the music, or just doing something completely different out of your ordinary.
Yeah, sketching. You know, this is Fat Man building a luxury helicopter.
Yep.
All that stuff.
Move the second shift on those.
I need to do one again, but I actually did a what I called Snapchat builds, and I did a Lego build with Snapchat stories.
That's awesome.
And so as I was building this build, I would take Snapchats of it and videos and that kind of stuff, and posted it to my Snapchat community, and that actually went over real well. And they were asking me, "Hey, you should just do this on stream," and I'm like, "Well, I mean, there's a lot of other brick builders out there that, you know, they have a Lego stream, but it might not be something that's far-fetched to do like 1 or 2 times in a year, you know, just something super special."
Sure.
That kind of stuff. So don't be afraid to try new things.
Absolutely not. So we actually, you know, goals is one of our topics today as well. Do you have any like goals that you have set for the future?
Actually, I have goals for my channel and the community that I'm in, and it's not so much about growth as it is about helping other people, because that's what my channel's about. So every year I put a number up of how many people I would like to help, new people that I would like to help with artwork. And so this year we have a goal of 15 new people. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get into the communities that I enjoy playing games for. So like right now it's Monster Hunter we've been playing a lot of. Then Sea of Thieves is coming up and that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to get into those. Oh dude, I cannot wait for Sea of Thieves. It looks so good.
We've got our barrel of grog on the way.
I mean, I've got my own personal barrel of grog.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his own personal barrel. I've got my own. But Sneak, just so you know, if you sink the ship, the one in IRL ain't going to refill.
That's true.
So I've been going into these communities, and I've actually been actively looking for new people to watch, and new people that I feel are, you know, good wholesome people that may have like 1 or 2 people watching them. And what I would like to do, what I plan on doing, is helping them with artwork if they like, you know, to try to help them get that brand ID, that identity on Twitch.
Yeah, dude, and it's like it's something that I can tell, like, you're very passionate about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that, you know, the more people that follow their passions, you know, the more satisfied that person's life is, and the more they feel like they've accomplished something. You know, if it's like you're just making graphics because you're, you know, working in advertising in some fucking high-rise building somewhere, maybe you're getting paid well, but it's like you don't really care about it. You know?
Yeah.
If you find the thing that you really do care about, and like, you know, helping people, I think is a great thing to be passionate about. Making the effort, taking the time, putting in, you know, go above and beyond for people, and just do it just because you want to. Like, that makes a huge impact, like a huge impact on people, and it's a great way to fucking live.
I 100% agree with that. Like, I actually enjoy going to like some of my favorite streamers, like while I'm watching their streams and whatnot, we're just hanging out and I'm chatting in their chat and whatnot. I've done fan art for them, like Evil Aura. He's a Pond member, and I frankly enjoy his streams. I did some fan art for him that was a Stranger Things crossover with Destiny.
Right.
And he was just absolutely blown away that somebody would take the time out of their life to do something like that for him.
Yo,
And
dude, while we're talking about it, I don't mean to interrupt you, but like, where can people go to find this stuff? Is there like, do you have a portfolio somewhere, or?
Well, it's in my Discord channel, and there's
Okay.
a channel specifically called the Showroom.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
shoot me a
you
link
can-
to your Discord, and I'll
I
put
can
it
create
in
an
there.
invite if I can.
I was gonna say 1 second, and got that,
Can I?
and then this one, and
Okay, I
then...
can't create an invite. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I
why
can't.
I asked him, Fat Man. It's his channel.
Yeah, but
I was
Fat-
just
but
saying
Fat
I was
Man-
in here already. You know.
I was gonna say Fat Man's already slid into the channel.
It's his channel.
So
Okay, hey Jolly, can I have permission to get in your
No.
channel right now and create
Don't
in
do
some
it.
invite?
This
yeah,
is how it
sure,
starts.
go for it.
Okay, right there. Look, guys, right
Oh,
there.
God.
You go there,
This is how
then
it
you
starts.
then you go to the showroom.
There you go, guys. If you need to or want to see some of this awesome artwork that Jolly's talking about, jumped into your. I slid on in there.
Wow, you wasn't even in here, man. Wow,
Nope.
wow. Don't worry, I showed up a couple days ago.
Don't worry, shut up. Dude. And there's another thing I have to mention about my Discord server is it's called the Community, and it's actually a joint Discord server between myself and Slowmo 21. And so we have combined our communities because there were so many people that were similar between the two of our channels. And we decided that we were just going to have one Discord server between the two of us.
Just
So
a merger. Okay.
just a merger. So I can't claim the community as my own server. It's also his as well. So when you come in and you join the community, you're not only joining the community on my side, but it is just a hub, a community for everybody that is attached to the couch or Turbo Town or the Backwoods or whoever comes in. It's not my server. It's not one person's server. It's the community server.
There you go.
It really is.
There you go. It's a place to go. Like, if you're doing that elusive networking,
Yep.
that might be a good place for you.
Hey-
You might find some shit there that helps you out.
Jolly.
Yep.
Okay.
Just saying.
Off-topic situation here. Okay.
Yo, I'm seeing this situation
It-
develop, and I'm gonna have to
Okay.
weigh in.
It's not actually off topic. Okay. It's off topic for this conversation, but in chat, all I did was like poke someone. Okay. Something happened. Okay.
It's been lit.
Listen. Okay. Boneless wings or bone-in wings?
I'm gonna go with bone in.
Okay, guys, we're looking for a new host on Double Trouble. I need someone to be on that side of the screen with me.
I mean, we don't have to be the same person to be friends. You know that, right?
And I'm actually, you know what, Sneak? Jones is
Hickory?
my Valentine now, not you. I got her a
Says-
jacket. Would you get
Jonesy
me?
says that she likes bone-ins too. So
It don't
Hickory
matter.
says so. Tessa says so. Look, like Jolly, you be the tiebreaker here. Bone-in or boneless?
If it's wings, it's in my face.
Boneless.
I'm just saying. I don't care if it's boneless or bone-in. If it's a wing, it's in my face. I'm eating it.
So you said bone-in. Perfect.
Boneless.
Bone-in, fat man.
Boneless. Okay.
Bone-in, fat man.
No, he said boneless.
Bone-in.
I got you a bone.
Why?
love
Why does it matter if it's boneless or bone-in? Like,
Because-
that's the real question here.
Guys,
The real deep, the root of this question is why? Why is it a topic?
I like bone-in wings.
Because.
Okay, but why do you like the bone-in?
Because the bones make little handles where you can like eat the delicious meats off the little handles,
Uh-huh.
and then after you're done, you can make a pile of it on your plate, and it looks like you're a very successful carnivore who caught their own meal.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm going in my Phil McGraw right here. Okay. And now Fat Man here, okay? So now tell the audience why you prefer the boneless wings.
Because. I mean, they're a whole lot easier. You ain't got to worry about picking around a bone and everything else. I mean, you can literally, like, grab it, dip it in your ranch, and eat it. Okay?
Now,
Well, hang on.
Some would say that a boneless wing is really no different than chicken nuggets.
Yo, Eno, thank you for the
Now,
raid. Welcome,
are you
Raiders.
saying-
Welcome to Double Trouble.
That chicken nuggets and boneless wings are the same thing.
No. Wrong.
Okay.
Fake news.
See,
Yo, Doom
this
Raid's
is,
here.
This is
Yo,
the
what's up, Eno?
problem that
Thank
we're
you for
going
that.
to have to fix
So,
today
we're in a
on this
deep
show.
conversation
Is we're
here.
going to have to learn the difference between both a bone-in and a boneless wing. Now, we'll be right
Everyone-
back after this quick commercial break, and we're going to get to the root of this issue here on today on the Fat Jolly Guy TV network. So, we'll take a quick break.
Yo.
While we're breaking, Enu, thanks for the
Yo,
raid.
yeah, Enu, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, Raiders. Good to have you. Chadpole, thanks for the retweet. You're the bum diggity. Yo, Chadpole, one real quick thing here, guys. Chadpole asked his girlfriend to marry him yesterday.
Yeah.
He
Yay!
said, fuck yes.
Oh, I thought you were
Can
gonna go a
we
different
get a
direction.
shout out for Enu?
No. I'm
Please?
I'm happy for him. And,
You know,
I
there
really
you
want
go.
to be at the wedding, but I don't think I can make it.
All right, Chad. I need dilly dillies for the lucky Mr. and Mrs. right now. Everybody dilly dilly.
I don't think Chad's in here. You know.
Always prefer to put my bone in. Exactly.
Wow.
But yeah, like I don't want to get off topic here and discuss food the entire time. We can do that
Yeah.
in any other show.
but
Big Mark
food
here.
is
You
every
have to go,
show.
Big Mark.
Food is every show.
I mean, definitely. We're doing great. It's good to have you. Thank you for thinking about us when you came to look for a channel to host. We appreciate it.
If anyone's not following Enu, you really should.
You should be following Enu. She's a great streamer.
Yes.
She's from
Oh
Netherlands, I
shit!
think? Switzerland.
Something.
I'm probably offending the shit out of her right now.
Yeah.
She's not from here. She's not from here. You guys would like it.
Switzerland. I want to say maybe.
Switzerland. Sweden. I knew
Sweden.
It
It was something with an S.
Sweden.
There you go.
There are a
Okay.
lot of countries that start with S.
You know what? You know what I meant.
You all should definitely be following Enu.
Yes.
What were you just playing, Enu?
I want to
Don't
take a
mind
guess before she answers League.
You're gonna say League of Legends?
I'm gonna say League.
I'm gonna say.
He's stalling. He's stalling.
Huh?
I'm gonna say.
Huh?
Trying to think. What was that? What was the name of that game?
What?
Where you do the thing.
What? What?
Like where you sit there, and you do what's it called?
Ha ha! Yes.
League.
No, you're. Yeah. Too bad, Snake.
League, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I bet she was playing League of Legends. Deus Ex, that's what I saw earlier today.
Usually,
I
whenever I
even
go
saw
in there,
Sully
she's
was
playing
playing
League. So I mean,
Nice. She played both. I was actually trying to think of the name of that.
I'm a total scrub in League, but you know.
Soul Reaver was playing that too. So
Really?
Edie, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for being part of the show today.
Hey,
We will
you
treat
Kitty
your
Chew, how's it
community
going?
as well as we can. I can't account for Jolly, but he seems to be a decent dude, so we should be
Well,
alright.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be shady if I need to be shady, but I
He's
prefer not
all
to be.
right, okay?
I
Yeah, but
prefer not to be.
If anybody's in chat and you want to check out Enu's stream, just click on that follow button. Give her some support. She's fantastic. Hey you, Kichu, what's going on? So we're gonna move on to crazed fans.
Okay, so Jolly. So you do all this artwork and everything, okay? Do you ever have people just come knocking on your door, you know, hold you at gunpoint and come in your house?
I mean, not yet.
Oh,
I've
I've had it happen 3 times. Oh, sorry, 2.5.
I have had people who have I've done artwork for who've come back and been very rude and demanding and expecting more of the same. And when they take a violent turn like that, I've had to ban a few people that I've done artwork for because of that. So, I mean, sometimes you get great people that you do, you know, that you try to help out, and you know they become a lasting part of your community. And then other people, you give them just a little bit of kindness, and then they try to just run you over.
Yeah. Feel you.
So, I mean, it has happened. As part of Crazy Fans, I had 2 people that I can think of in particular who did banning.
Bit of misery, dilly dilly.
Against me, and one of them actually found my cell phone number. I had to get my cell phone number changed because
Totally
he
forgot alert
would
sounds were really
constantly
loud today.
Get a new number or use one of the internet phone systems, and he was just sending me some terrible things, like, I mean, everything from
I've got
private areas to small
I've got the mix
children
turned up
to
today,
I mean, just some
'cause
terrible,
we're on Discord on this
terrible
computer,
things. And
okay?
I actually got the sheriff's office involved and told them that this individual was doing this, and I needed to figure out a way to protect myself, and ultimately it was documented, and then I changed my phone number. So
Gotcha. And like, you really do have to work against like protecting yourself, and there's some things you just can't fix. Guys, let me just help Fat Man with this volume issue. Bro, bring up your volume mixer.
No, it's because Skype is
Because of Skype.
Yeah, because Skype, you know how it makes our my sound, like anything else, other sounds lower? Like it makes Discord volume lower than it usually is, so I have you turned up more, and that makes the whole...
Wow, like you just killed everyone's ears though. I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
That woke Hicker up from lurk mode. Like, bro, people's ears are bleeding now.
Sorry
Tattooed
about
Punk is hanging out right outside my house. So I was just gonna say, like, you can actually go in, and you're getting those alerts through your chatbot, right?
No, through my
OBS.
just Streamline. Yeah, they're coming through OBS.
Okay, you can bring OBS down a bit, or you can go to the actual alerts on Streamlabs and bring those down as well. I would suggest just not ruining people.
Yeah.
do you have a program called Ear Trumpet on your computer?
No, but I think that should be fine. I just turned down OBS.
One of the many programs that I use in mine is called Ear Trumpet. It's a free program for Windows 10, and it allows you to individually change the volumes of certain programs.
Sorry about that, chat. Just gonna say that. Like, if it makes y'all feel any better, my ears are
First,
bleeding.
you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Well, no one can hear you apparently. What happened now?
They're saying they can't hear because
But like they might actually not be able to hear you. Oh, just kidding. Nerd Navigator. Sweet ass name. So sorry. So Jolly, here's the thing. Like we were discussing previously on other shows. For instance, there was that guy that got swatted not too long ago. His neighbor got murdered by the police. You know, terrible fucking shit happened. And then recently, an armed, deranged fan of a couple of YouTubers showed up in their house in the middle of the night, firing a gun at them. They ended up hiding in the closet, called 911. The cops came, and they fucking killed the guy.
Yeah.
They found like footage, and they found a bunch of shit on his phone where he's like talking shit on this particular guy. He says, "I want Gavin Free to die alone with no children." He said that on his fucking phone. And then he went somewhere and like chased these people down and found out where they lived and like went into their house with a gun.
Yep.
That's absolutely insane.
If you don't in IRL land, you know, adult land, away from Twitch, I am a 911 dispatcher. So
Misery, dilly dilly.
yeah, I'm very aware when situations of the Twitch / YouTube / internet hit home, and so the swatting incident was a big issue, and I was brought into the courthouse, or not the courthouse, the sheriff's office, and I explained to the deputies and the city cops what swatting was and how it's able to get through the dispatch center and look like a legitimate
Nerd Navigator.
call. And so it brought a lot of attention to it when that happened. And now this issue with literally a YouTube stalker who, I mean, what I should say is that it's less about fanatic fans and more about mental health issue. It's the same conversation.
I think you're right.
Because even if you don't go to an extreme like that, there are people out there who just absolutely are stalking you to find out more information. They'll track you down on your social medias. They find out who you're connected to. They start following members of your family via social medias and that kind of stuff. I had one person in particular, and it was innocent enough, but she followed my wife on Facebook, and I'm like, I don't have Facebook at all, but somehow she was able to find me on Facebook and then found my wife through that, and she was having conversations with my wife about things that I was saying in stream. And so my wife was like, "Who is this person? Do you know her?" And I'm like, "I don't know the name." And so then, you know, we were trying to figure out who she was, and then we found out that she was this girl from chat. And it was just like, wow, that's really kind of creepy. And I explained it to her that was really creepy, that she took the time to find my wife on a social media that I don't use for my channel and attempted to have conversations with her about things from chat. And she was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step over any boundaries." You know, she calmed down. She like reeled it back real fast.
Creep nightmare. Yeah, and that's the thing is like I don't think a lot of those, or sorry, every one of those interactions are a negative thing. Some people don't understand, like, you know, they see you online, they talk to you directly, you get this like one-on-one interaction, face-to-face almost, and like they create these like psychological bonds with you. And like, you know, that's kind of the environment you want to foster. You want to welcome people and like make them feel at home and, you know, treat them like your best friend. But then it's like, you know, at the same time, you know, they make an attachment that's like maybe unhealthy. And to them, it's just like, yo, I'm just hanging out with my friend, you know. I found his wife on Facebook and we're like friends now and talking, and like that's normal. But
that's like I had the opportunity a few weeks ago. A very large Twitch streamer just happened to be in the city that I was in, and he was there for Christmas.
That's fine. Call him out.
It was Professor Broman. It was Professor Broman. He was in St. Louis because his family lives there.
Yeah, that's where he's from.
And that's common knowledge. I'm not giving away insider secrets or anything.
Right.
And
he's
me
also
and my
got
wife.
Really good coffee. If you're
Yeah. If you guys not tried out Professor Bromance Get Woke Roast, you should
Fucking
definitely
hashtag
definitely-
ad.
you should
Get
definitely get you one and get a French press. Put that stuff through a French press, and put it in an IV and put that stuff straight into your
Mainline
arm.
That shit, so good.
So good. Professor Bromance Get Woke Roast at kingscoastcoffee.com. Get you some.
You won't regret it.
Okay, y'all just do it. Every other.
So-
I'm gonna go take a break.
No.
So anyway, so I seen him out in public, and I told my wife, I was like, that's Professor Broman, and she's like, you should go say hi, and I'm like, no, because he's with his family, he's celebrating the holidays. Now he probably would have been really cool about it, and said, hey, what's up, how you doing, shook my hand, that kind of stuff, but
I actually like if it's the same time that I'm thinking about, he like messaged out on Instagram or something that he had like an hour free at the airport if anybody wanted to come meet him.
no, this wasn't at the airport. This was
Okay.
they were out at dinner. We just
Gotcha,
happened to
gotcha.
be in the same place as they were.
That's just strange. Like you just like run into like.
Yeah, and like trust me, I wanted to be the crazy fangirl and be like, oh my god, it's Professor Bowman! Let me rub your head,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would have done that.
the normal human interaction part of me was like, no, it's
Give him
Christmas.
space. Right.
It's Christmas. He's with his family. They don't know who I am. It would be creepy for them, and then he would have to explain it. I'm sure they understand,
Yeah.
but it's just one of those things. Like, it's different if he tweets out, "Hey, I'm at a meetup. Come meet me."
Right.
And then it's another thing where you just happen to see him. Like, if it was like if we were like at the mall or something, and I bumped into him, and we actually had that close proximity. But the fact is, I walked into a restaurant, immediately seen him and knew who it was, and then we sat on the other side of the restaurant because that's where the waiter put us, or the hostess put us.
Right.
I
You
was
should have
like,
told him that you wanted to be over by
Yo,
those
Let me
guys.
sit next to that really short bald guy.
Can I get near that bald guy over there?
yeah.
Send him this drink from me.
So like I got on Discord and I said pro bro, I seen you today, and he goes, oh yeah, and I said, yeah, you were out in St. Louis, and he's like, why didn't you come say hi? And I'm like, because you were with your family, and he literally said thank you. So I
Word.
mean, I guess he understood as well. So
Yeah, dude,
I
like,
look
there's
forward
gotta
to
be that
meet
separate.
him. I look forward to meeting him at an appropriate time, such as
Like
Guardian Con.
Guardian Con.
So, are either of you guys going to Guardian Con?
That's a fuck to the yeah.
All right, because I'm going to Guardian Con with Jolly Wife and Slow-Mo 21 and Deet Shoe. We are all got this condo in downtown Tampa, and I can't wait
Word. Jonesy,
To
have a
meet-
good day.
to meet all of you peeps. Purple Pixie Pop's gonna come hang out. So
Bye, Jonesy. Thank you for the
Yeah.
bits.
We're gonna have probably bacon, Baron Von Cool, Hockey Steve, Fat Man's coming. You better fucking come. Last year, Soul Reaver came. I think he may be talking about coming in this year.
this is kind of off topic, but are you guys doing like a Dub Trub meetup, or are you guys planning anything? Or-
I mean, I've got people like
Well-
staying at my house for like the whole weekend. So
I mean, by
Yeah,
then,
wait.
by then the Double Trouble's gonna be huge. So we're gonna have us a meetup.
Hey,
huge. We're
hang
gonna take over a
on.
wing house.
Hang on, Sneak Thief. You really gonna be here, right?
He
Where?
lives there.
Well, I didn't want to say that outright, but
No, that's fine. Like
It's
I don't
common
actually live
knowledge.
in Tampa.
Yeah.
I don't actually live in Tampa, so it's not like I live in the.
I just want you to know that I'm like trying to keep my chub off stream right now of how excited I am for Guardian Con. There's
Well,
so many good people gonna be there.
Yeah, dude, we're definitely gonna have to meet up and have some fun. I maybe even will invite you back to my.
We have
Like,
I might take you back to his
Oh.
house.
we'll have like a fucking weenie roast in the backyard or something.
with that being said, I mean, I'm gonna have to bring my wife, or else it gets awkward.
I'll bring the boneless
Don't worry.
wings.
Don't worry. So real quick, Tattoo Punk had a question for you. He wanted to know what was the craziest dispatch call you ever had.
Mhm.
Well, I have to be careful because I can't say names. So,
Sure.
the craziest one that I ever had. Let's say the craziest fun one I ever had, because there are terrible
Sure.
calls that we have. The best fun one I ever had was this guy who ran from our officers. They were called out to a river access, because where I live there's like 90 rivers, and it's just like rivers everywhere. So there's river accesses everywhere.
Sure.
We got called out to a river access for an indecent exposure. Somebody
Uh-oh.
was not wearing clothes, and there were some people there who didn't appreciate it.
They were
and
like
so-
in the river, not wearing clothes.
I'm assuming that they were in the river not wearing clothes.
Okay.
So that's
I was
I
not-
dispatched it.
I was not
So-
in the river whenever I wasn't wearing those clothes. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I said dispatch to deputy so and so. We use their DSNs, which is their numbers. So, but I can't use their number. So we'll just say the number is 7. So
7. Okay.
so dispatch to deputy number 7. Needs you to respond to river access in question for possible indecent exposure. It'll be on a male subject who's currently located in the river swimming with some female counterparts. And he goes, okay, I'll be en route. So he goes down there, and like a couple minutes later, he calls out that he's on scene.
Right.
And literally, he goes, I'm on scene, and he's naked and running. He saw the cop pull up, he ran out of the river, and just butt-ass naked just ran down the gravel road. Barefoot, like, so, and this guy was trucking. He said, the gravel didn't affect his feet at all. He
Wow.
said this guy was
Tough as wet
trucking.
leather over here. I don't know what you're talking about.
and so our officers giving chase. He calls out that he's in a foot pursuit, and whenever there's a foot pursuit, we always dispatch state cops to come in as well. So we called the state cops, and he's like, oh, I just happen to be in the area, and the state cops like, and I see your naked guy. He's now currently located running down this highway. So now the state cop is in his cop car, following my deputy, who is chasing after a butt naked man who's currently running down the highway. And this guy is gaining gaining distance from our deputy. He's like the Usain Bolt of Osage County. He just hauling. He's hauling. And so the trooper actually passes my deputy and continues following this naked guy down the highway with his lights and everything going. And so, and eventually the guy just like tuckers out and like just passes out on the side of the road because he was running so hard and so fast. And so
Wow.
they get up to the guy. They get up to the guy and they put him in cuffs and everything. And so they call out that he's in custody and that they need EMS. And so we send EMS out to the site and all of this stuff. And the guy literally passed out. He was unconscious from just running so hard that they had to have EMS move him because he was that tuckered out. So then they go back to the boat dock, and the 2 female counterparts are still in the river. And they're not wearing clothes either. And so the officer's like, I need you to come out of the river. And they're like, can you throw us our clothes? And he's like, I don't know what to do here. So he calls dispatch, and he goes, dispatch, I got 2 females currently with no clothes on who are in the river. Come out. Do we have a female state cop that can come handle this situation? Because then you're getting into some like
back at the river. There's still more people in the water.
Yeah.
What the
There's
fuck? So they were definitely having some naked time.
Yeah.
I've got a story after this one.
Okay.
So the state contacts us back at dispatch, and they say, hey, we don't have a female trooper in the area to assist at this time. And so my deputy, he's like, all right, call conservation, because they're on conservation land, and she's a female conservation agent.
Okay.
And so we contact her. She comes out. She wades out in the water and grabs these girls up by their neck, like just like,
Oh shit!
like both of them, and drags their naked sorry asses out of the river and drops them in front of Art. And she goes, "And you're welcome." And she
And you're
leaves. She leaves after she waded out into the river and grabbed these
God.
girls out of the river. So yeah, so after it was all said and done, we had 3 naked people in custody. 1 passed out due to excessive running. But
That's
the fact that I could just like I'm obviously I'm sitting in a dispatch center, but the visuals of that call are you can't imagine it any other way than naked man gaining distance on a gravel road running from a deputy. That trooper that pulled on the scene must have been like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into today?
Awesome. There you go, Rick. Perfect story for you.
Okay, y'all ready for my story?
Yeah.
Okay, so one weekend I felt like going to Missouri. Okay, found these 2 girls at a bar. Sure enough, next thing I know, we were naked in a river. Next thing I know, I see a cop, so I take off running until I just pass out, and that's how I woke up in jail.
Oh shit! Oh my
Similar
God.
stories
On
there,
that
man.
note, we can take a break right now, right?
We do need a break.
Let's take a 5-er. We're gonna come back and hit it hard. We do have a couple more topics.
Well, right before we leave, I gotta let you know, and this is not giving any information away. The gentleman in question that was involved in that is a rather large man with blonde hair, so it's not too far-fetched.
Uh-oh. Fantastic.
That's why I'm not allowed in Missouri no more.
Of course it was Randy. Oh, shit. Guys, we're going on a break. Give us 5. We'll
Be right back.
There's more Double Trouble coming up soon. Don't go away. Love you.
Ha
Well, hello.
We're back.
Welcome back. I missed you so. Seems like it's been forever since we talked smack. Welcome back.
Thank you for that song, sir.
You're welcome.
A whole lot better than my happy birthday.
I don't know. Your happy birthday was beautiful.
No.
It was absolutely.
I really
mean,
thought that fucking voice changer was on.
I want you to know that I sent your happy birthday song to my boss because it's her birthday today.
God.
Nice. Nice. Reaching out, man. You're reaching out.
I'll be right back. I think someone's here.
Uh-oh, someone's at Fat Man's house.
And we were just talking about strange people being at people's house.
Be careful, man.
Well, if his house is anything like my house, he's got plenty of protection near the door.
Oh, he's fine. He's totally fine. That's the truth. So I'm gonna go backpedal a second here and talk about setting goals. There are certain, like, I guess schools of thought where, you know, you have to have a huge goal, like you need to be able to like make a gigantic goal, and I think for some people that's just not practical. You know, for some people it's like, especially when you're talking about streaming, you know, their goal should be like just be live. You know, like try, like just be out there and just be live. And then other people, like, their goal needs to be like, you know, looking at their metrics, and they'll have something that's specific on their metrics that they want to do, working on their goals. But it's like, you know, each person's goal is different. The idea is to have something to work for, you know, something that you're passionate about, that you really want to try and get done, you know, and like putting in the effort and like taking the time that it takes to make sure you can reach that goal. I think Bacon was actually one of the people that I was talking to about it, and it was less about you know, having like an active, this is my goal for right now, and it's, you know, this many followers or this many subs or whatever. But you know, for him, it's like set a goal that's achievable, but that like you can work on. Yeah. And actually, like, you know, put effort into getting done. You know, just being live often is a great goal for a lot of streamers. You know.
I mean, I put that myself to the stream every day challenge, and there've been days that I've failed, but I try to be live at least 2 hours every day. And even when I work a 12-hour shift at dispatch, I try to come home and I try to put at least 2 hours in every night. We do the super short streams, and just being live is literally the largest part of the battle. It really is. And but with that being said, you know, a lot of people these days are worried about their numbers. Everybody's chasing the affiliate, everybody's chasing partnership, and there's a lot of people out there that are worried about their number. And I get that. I mean, you want to watch your numbers grow, and I mean, I want to support those kind of people that want to watch their numbers grow. But if your whole focus for your channel is just to have that number go up, people are able to tell that.
Well, plus it's like, you know, like if you set your goal as like let's reach a number goal, and like people are there and they're down for it and they're like helping and like, yeah, let's do it, and then you reach the goal and then they're done. You know, like you didn't actually like grow anything. You just like pushed to get a, you know, couple of like passive follows, and next thing you know, hey, we reached our goal, but now what? You know, like you didn't actually do any community building. You didn't do actually any like connection. You were just trying to build a number up.
Exactly.
And I mean, I said, it's good to have a goal. Like no one's saying not to have a number goal. You know, if that's something that you're looking forward to, then definitely do it.
No, yeah, we've been on my channel in particular, and I don't mean to brag on my channel, but we've been so close to 1,000 follows for like 3 months now, and I would love to hit that 1,000 follower mark. And if I made a deal about it, I'm sure I could drag in what you said, like the passive followers. I'm sure I could drag them in and get to that 1,000 mark, but that doesn't necessarily build the community that I'm after. You know, I want people who want to come hang out and chat and actually enjoy the content, not just somebody that's following because so and so told him, hey, he's 4 away from 1,000, go follow him, and then they're never in my chat. You know?
Yeah, right.
So I would rather have people that genuinely want to to follow the chat and that kind of stuff and become part of the community, because
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy talking with people, and I enjoy getting to learn the people in my chat, what their personality types. It's like earlier today we had Poon in chat here, and Poon is a very particular kind of person, and he probably wouldn't be welcomed in everybody's chat, but once you get to know him and you know that his personality is that kind of slapstick trolly kind of humor,
Sure, yeah.
you get to learn people. And I mean, that's the kind of people that I enjoy getting to know, and I consider Poon a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Like there's someone who used to come into all of our channels. It was Salty Amanda.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you guys have been visited by Salty Amanda, and she's awesome. But like, she started out like just being like a super troll. Like no one knew her. It's like, who's this person? And like, it was fun. It was funny. There was nothing wrong with the way that she was interacting, but it was like, the way that she presented herself was like very, very trolly. And for most streamers, that's absolutely fine, because she didn't cross any lines. She was what we called a friendly troll.
Yep.
And like, some people, like, they use this platform to connect socially, or they use it to kind of make a place for themselves to like hang out, and there's other people who like, they just want to come in here and blow off some steam. And like, no matter what, when you look at it from a longer perspective, there's people on either side of this. There's actual people, and most people aren't trying to be assholes. So like, you have that kind of option, in your channel and anyone else's channel, to be like, this is what I will allow, and this is what I'm down for, and my mods know, and everyone knows. You come in here and you're a friendly troll, awesome. Let's have some fun. I'm totally down with it.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. And yeah, Salty she's in my chat. She comes around regularly, and gives the friendly troll hello of you should probably shoot so and so in the face in PUBG, and we'll all have a good laugh about it. So
I think she paid me like 500 bits to kill Fat Man.
Yeah, she did the same. I did the same thing for. She did the same thing for Hick. I'm like, she paid me. She paid me. I actually have to do this. And so then of course Hick's like, nah, and like, so he has to put up a fight about it. And like, so then it's this half-hour ordeal where we're literally landing in PUBG and trying to punch each other in the face for half hours.
I'd give Fat Man for free. Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's like, like people like that can come into your channel, and maybe like in certain places they're like kind of frowned upon, like, why would you act like that? But in other times it's like, it's just someone trying to have fun. And if you can find a way to like leverage that, in a positive way, and in like a fun way, like.
And see, and with her in particular, is definitely just that. She enjoys stirring the pot, but not being mean about it.
Yep.
Right, yeah, and it's something that's like enjoyable, like you can turn that into like an enjoyable experience. Your chat doesn't have to be all like, oh, what is this fucking troll here and what.
Yeah, he's just yep.
Thunderclam coming in says you got to pay the troll toll to get to that boy's hole. And, isn't that from Mighty Boosh? I don't know. I think I've heard that before, Thunderclam.
You probably have.
I'm not sure where, but
I'm a little confused. I thought Fat Man was Thunderclam.
We're all Thunderclam.
Okay. There's an
We're
inside
all
joke that I missed.
Thunderclam here.
We're all Thunderclam here.
Okay. So it's like Voltron.
There was an awesome happening. Like, number one, we can. It's Always Sunny. Thank you. Where's Charlie? Good question.
We got to switch scenes because he's on this scene.
Hi guys.
Fucking Charlie.
Real quick though, like, just to kind of like, give Fat Man some accolades here. Like, he's doing a really good job building a community. There's Charlie. There he is. He's doing a really good job building a community, and like, he has friends that pop into his Discord, and they're not there for streams. They're all friendly. They're streamers. They do stream, but they're there just to hang out, and they watch movies, and they lurk in the IRL directory, and like, the community is top notch. And when you have those kinds of things, you're going to get those inside jokes, and you're going to get those crazy shits that happen that you just can't explain to someone else to whether they fucking get it. But it's like, Fat Man's doing a great job building that
Yeah.
tight knit fucking community.
And once again, there are it's things like that where when I'm looking at your guys' communities, it's those kind of things that I'm like, I want to strive to be more like that. I want to be more engaging with my community on Discord, and I want to do more things outside of Twitch with the community. That's like the Snapchat community that we have. We have a group on Snapchat where we all take, the morning drive pictures, or, oh my god, I can't wait for coffee, but
like
that's
my
just
daily
another.
cat post.
Yeah, here's my here's my cat. This is my dog. Why are the kids screaming at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
So there is all that, and that's just it's you guys have done an amazing job building your community, and things like this, like the talk show that we're on right now. That's awesome. I think you guys have done an amazing job.
We're on a talk show?
What? Are we live right now?
What?
I thought we were. Are we recording for YouTube?
Oh god.
Hi, Mom.
We actually do have a YouTube channel.
We do have a YouTube channel.
Oh, YouTube channel, yeah. Plug.
Plug that one. If you like Pro Bros Coffee, you'll love our YouTube channel.
If you like crispy bacon or any kind of food, you'll love our YouTube channel.
Absolutely. If you like food, you'll love our YouTube channel.
Yep.
If you breathe oxygen, you'll love the YouTube content.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
yes.
so this is like off subject here. Okay.
Off subject.
So
good. Hi, Mom.
okay.
Look, Mom,
So,
I'm on TV.
I got a question for y'all, and I've got a question. It's also for chat too. Okay.
Also for chat. Okay. Questions for everyone.
Everyone here seen George of the Jungle?
7 inches. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. What?
George of the Jungle. Have you?
I don't know if I've seen 7 inches of George of the Jungle.
No. Have you ever seen George of the Jungle?
Yes.
Like the movie with George of the Jungle. Okay.
Well, hold on. Are you gonna make ThunderClam leave?
No, maybe.
Don't make ThunderClam leave.
No, I'm making a point here.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Isn't that whole like fat man's right point?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Ooh, dun, dun, dun.
So, in George of the Jungle, whenever he's like already met at San Francisco and he's sitting there watching TV and like he gets he eats coffee grounds, right? And he's sitting there and going Java, please tell Clam that it is from George of the Jungle. Okay, he don't believe that scene from George of the Jungle is from George of the Jungle.
I mean, he admitted you were right live on stream.
I'm just saying.
ThunderClam, I think you banned somebody.
You
man. I don't
it
know.
says channel is now banned from this room.
I don't know why would you ban channel?
What did channel ever do to you?
Channel do to you, man.
Rippers. Right there.
But he don't believe that scene's from George of the Jungle.
I think he does.
He says from like Encino Man or something like that. Never even heard of that shit.
I mean, there is a
Never heard
scene
of
in it.
Encino Man?
I was
No.
gonna say there is a scene in Encino Man where he's like Java.
Don't say that.
That's true,
But
actually.
it is true, but it's also in George of the Jungle too.
He done said I was right.
Uh-huh. I mean, maybe it is.
I
in
mean,
both. It is the
maybe
same actor.
you're both right.
So
Mind blown.
So I'm gonna say that I believe ThunderClam is right and that it is Encino Man. So I guess we'll find out. Could be a reference. I don't know. Now it's gonna be everyone's fucking job to go figure that out.
I mean, I've got both George of the Jungle and Encino. Y'all want to come up to the house?
I mean, I will be on that couch right next to you. Believe me.
Makes me giddy with excitement.
I'll be on the other side.
I might be like actually on top of you, on top of the.
Mm.
I'm a power top.
I want you to know. I want you to know. I was just about to say. Literally, was just about to say I am a power bottom. So you're all right.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we are learning each other now. Couch sandwich.
I mean, I feel closer to you now than I did 30 minutes ago.
Good.
Do I need to like step out, give y'all the room?
I mean, can we have the hot tub?
Yeah,
No.
is that gonna hurt too badly?
You're
Poor
not
fat
getting
man.
the hot tub. My hot tub.
My hot tub.
Well, I would love to share the hot tub with both of you. How about that?
Uh-huh.
Dun
Are
dun
you,
dun.
are you down for the clown?
I mean, I can get on Skype.
We haven't figured out the whole two people on Skype thing.
yeah, okay.
You know.
It is hard. It's hard enough to do one person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to set up a D&D scene one time while using Skype as the main camera scene, and I had to put little separators as far as like artwork to get the
Around the box.
Exactly.
around the boxes and everything. Yeah, it was and then everybody's camera was super small, so
Kind of like how it's only showing Sneak from like shoulder up.
yeah.
I don't
Because
know.
he leans in like this.
Yeah, well, you know, I could like sit like really high, like this the whole time. Here we go. I have a really giant desk in front of me, and it just just makes sense to lean back.
You heard it first here, guys. He has a giant desk.
Giant desk right in front of me.
Okay, here's another
100%.
question. Here's kind of another question.
Okay.
For desks, what do y'all have? Do y'all have like an L desk or just a regular old big desk?
I personally have a particle board desk that I stole from the college.
Okay. But is it so? It's just like a regular old desk kind of thing.
Regular old square
How
desk
big
with
is
a metal
it?
bottom. I mean, it's probably 4 feet across, probably 2 feet deep. But then again, all of my like monitor setup and everything is mounted to the wall. So the only thing on the desk right now is just the keyboard, the mouse, and the camera.
Is it easy to do the whole wall mount thing?
I think it was great. All I did
It
was
helped out a lot,
oh yeah. I mounted I found the stud in the wall, and then I mounted a metal plate to the wall, and then I mounted all the mounting brackets to the metal plate, so I don't have to worry about it giving out.
Nice.
So
Okay.
and then it keeps, because I actually pull the desk to my chair. If you guys have ever seen the stream, you know that I have a grandma style chair that I sit in, and it's part of the demeanor of the community. The chair
Yeah.
itself is part of the community, and so I pull the desk to the chair. And when I had the monitor sitting on the desk, I was always worried about knocking them off the back of the desk and stuff like that. So it only made sense to mount them up on the wall.
Understandable. I was just wondering, I was thinking about some things I didn't know.
I have a big ass desk. It's probably like 200 pounds. And it's like, I don't know, 5 feet wide by 4 feet, maybe 3.5 feet deep. It's like huge. It's like really fucking big.
Go on.
It's got drawers on the side that pull out like the entire length of the desk, so like I can pull it out. It's like 3 feet of long, deep drawer,
Oh man.
Yeah, and then I've got like on top of each side of my desk are like these panels.
Oh.
That pull out, and they're like little fucking tables.
Are they ribbed? Are they ribbed? I mean,
They're definitely ribbed. And there's locks on it. I can like lock the desk.
ooh, kind of kinky there.
Yeah. And then every now and again I pull the desk's hair.
Oh,
And it is.
oh.
It is. And I love you.
Oh, thank you. I needed that.
It's a huge. It really is like a big fucking desk. And the funny thing is like in my job, I basically just drive around people's neighborhoods at night throwing newspapers at their cats. And people throw the craziest shit out, like the craziest shit. I got this desk in someone's, basically in like next to someone's trash can, I've gotten a fold-out table. I've gotten a 32-inch television. I've gotten a 20-inch monitor. A bunch of fucking lights. I've gotten like office chairs. Like people just throw out the stupidest shit, and it's like I can't help it. You know, I will grab it and I'll take it home and I'll find some use for it.
After today, I'm gonna set the orange chair out by the road. For
right now,
garbage.
P-Pops is probably sitting in a chair that I found on the side of the road.
I 100%. The city that I live near, they have major trash pickups, like for spring cleaning and stuff like that. I literally drive the F-150 around the neighborhoods and just load the bed up time and time again and just collected as much stuff, because me and the wife, we're really into like upcycling and stuff like that. So we and so we take that stuff and then we'll redo it. We literally will find stuff, like we found an old drum set that somebody threw out, and we repurposed all of the drum cans into can lights, like hanging light fixtures.
There you go.
All of the parts and pieces, like from the broken lamps and stuff, we just reused for the drum lights. And so we didn't spend a dime on it. We had 4 of them made. We sold them for $75 a piece.
There you go. There you go.
I mean,
like,
it
P-Pops
was
is probably sitting in my old farts right now. Like I'm not even kidding.
I mean, she said it's comfy as fuck. So
yeah,
I mean, I've farted it into perfect comfort.
I was gonna say the farts give the comforts to the chair.
Yeah, it shapes the butt cushion perfectly.
100% agree with that.
understandable.
So,
so yeah.
Sorry to get us off topic there. I was just kind of wondering, you know,
No.
there's some things I'm thinking about, you know.
What are you thinking about though? Like where are you going with this bullshit?
I'm getting tired of my L desk because I got like a little shelf. I got like a little shelf right here, like, cause you've seen my desk, right?
Yeah, it's gigantic.
Okay, well the side like facing this way, okay, I've got this bullshit little it's like a little shelf, because, you know, I put, like, you know, my drink on it and everything else, but it's right there at my leg whenever I try to turn, and so I'm always fucking hitting my knee on it. And
what you should do is you should turn your desk to where it's like, instead of it being like an L shape, you should turn it to where it's like kind of like a bracket, to where you're staring into the corner instead of like just the side.
so kind of staring like this.
Like this. And then that whole thing won't be like all up on your knee.
yeah.
Also, Thunderclam says, "Don't hit your knee on it, you dumbass." Also,
Well, I mean, I've just thought about like moving, you know, like instead of being where I'm at now, I kind of want to move on that wall over.
oh yeah,
Over.
now you're moving walls.
Hey.
Thunderclam, you have to aim the farts just right. You got to find the uncomfortable spot
Over
and
there.
aim the fart at the uncomfortable spot. And then like right when it comes down to like execution time, just like push it like really hard. You may shit your pants once or twice, but totally do it. Totally do it.
Did you see where I turned the camera?
Yes, and then you had like another U on
Yeah.
that was kind of awesome. So, sorry, Kitty. I'm always mean to Fat Man. He's back. I think eventually we're going to end up hating each other. But until then, we're going to get the most out of it. Right now, though, we have reached that part of the show where we are on Q&A mode. If you have any questions about the topics, we have scrolling down at the bottom, or you want to ask Jolly something, or if you have any questions about streaming, gaming, community, all that stuff.
I am an open book. I am prepared for these questions.
Open book. P-Pops, that chair has been through a lot with me, so just know that I loved it to death. So worth the crap in your pants. Exactly. The crap in your pants just gives it more character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
now you have an experience with that chair that you'll never forget.
exactly. If you have to wipe after you've comforized your chair, you've done it correctly.
How long have you kept any chair in a pair of pants? I got too fat for most of my pants like 5-6 years ago, so I do have some old pairs, but I don't ever wear them anymore.
I mean, as far as me, I mean, I keep pants as long as they fit.
Yeah, until they get like all ripped up and shit. And
Yeah, dude,
I've got
since I
some pants
married-
that like are just like stitched up literally from like crotch down. Okay.
Yep.
So like since I got married, like my wife like throws out my underwear.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever have that problem where it's like you have a favorite pair of underwear and maybe there's a little bit of fucking, you know, like it's threadbare, like
Yeah.
here, or there's a small rip there, whatever, and it's like it's still like your favorite pair, and all of a sudden like your wife gets rid of it,
Nope, don't have that problem.
or you know, in Fat Man's case, your husband gets rid of it.
Nope,
Ooh.
don't have that problem.
Awesome. Thunderclam says he doesn't really know Fat Jolly Guy. So what makes you tick? Give him your elevator pitch about who you are, man.
So
Perfect.
I look-
Great. Perfect.
Fucking
There you go.
awesome.
Fantastic.
Just trying to figure out how to word it correctly. I'm a fat, happy guy.
Fat and happy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, but
my name says it all.
okay, but say I'm someone new to your channel. I come in, and
You want okay, you want the channel pitch. I got you. I'm saying
like the pitch about who you are. You know,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
like Clam don't know who you are, so let him know who you are.
Well, I'm Fat Jolly Guy. I'm an entertainer here on Twitch. We play several games. We have creative streams. We're trying to build a great community. I've got a beagle who keeps interrupting the streams. Quit. Get down. Good boy. And
Damn it, Beagle.
yeah, this is Chuckers. Well, you guys can't see him, but if you come to my channel, you'll see Chuckers.
This is
He
Chuckers?
literally- he jumps up into my lap and then puts his face directly in the face cam and stares at you guys for like 5 minutes at a time. Chat goes crazy. It's like, ooh, doggo, Chuckers, we love you, boy. So I just keep the chair warm for Chuck streams. That's really
Oh,
what
nice.
it boils down to. Really what it boils down to, doesn't it, buddy?
Okay, so go on. You have a beagle.
Yeah, I have a beagle.
Do you have two beagles?
No, just the one.
Did you?
Just the one.
So besides Chucker, did you ever think about naming it Shallow?
No, nope, not at all.
What?
Nope. When we went to go get him, I literally threw a stick, and whichever beagle chased the stick, that was the one I took home. And so I called him Chuckers because I chucked a stick to figure out which one I wanted.
Beautiful. Thunderclam wants to know when do you stream, man? When are you live?
I
Let people know
stream.
where to find you.
I stream every day, but because of my rotating schedule at work, I stream. So it's really kind of convoluted. So on the days that I'm off work, I stream at least 12 hours, beginning at 7 a.m. every morning, and going until 7 p.m. every night. And then on days I work, I stream from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night on my super short streams.
There you go.
So, and once you figure out my work schedule, which requires people like to, come and hang out, and it's kind of convoluted. I tried doing a schedule sheet, but it's really kind of weird. So it's kind of hit or miss. So I appreciate the people that do come and hang out, and I try to post in Discord and Twitter and that kind of stuff when I go live and all that. So,
Yeah,
but
how can they find you on Twitter?
at Fat Jolly Guy.
At Fat Jolly Guy. Perfect.
Yep.
Easy,
And
simple
on
enough.
point.
You can find me at Twitter at Fat Jolly Guy. You can Snapchat at Fat Jolly Guy. You can find me on Discord at Fat Jolly Guy. You can find me on YouTube at Fat Jolly Guy. You can find me on PSN at Fat Jolly Guy and Xbox at Fat Jolly Guy.
Branding on point, guys. No letters for numbers, no underscores.
Nothing. I am FJG everywhere.
Beautiful. So there's my phone. Someone's calling.
Oh, you used to call me on my cell phone.
So
Late night when you need. I'm sorry.
what was your favorite streaming moment?
I mean, we had a Halloween stream a few years back when I first started, and everybody dressed up as costumes, and we all took turns streaming on my channel.
Right.
And so, like, you would have like 5 minutes with this person and 5 minutes with that person, and we all just kept rotating around. So, it was really kind of fun because it was like musical chairs of people playing the same game, all dressed in different costumes. So that was probably hands down my favorite stream that I ever had. But it was so weird because like some random person that nobody knew would just sit down dressed up as a mummy, and they would play a bit of Destiny, and they would ask him questions like, "Who are you?" Da 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 da. And then, like, we had one guy who was Frankenstein. He was dressed up like Frankenstein for all. So when he sat down, he sat as straight as he could in a chair, and every question he just went, "Ugh." Like, so, that was all he said. It was really fun. So
That's great.
and I was dressed as a preacher because, you know, in a land of monsters, you need Jesus. So
Alright.
I was dressed as a preacher. So every time I sat back down into the chairs, it was, "Thank you, brothers and sisters, for bearing with me as the monsters come through the line. I want to tell you right now just how much I appreciate each and every one of you for coming to my sermon tonight."
Beautiful, beautiful. That sounds like something you should be doing every Halloween.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I want to see. Now that I know it happens, like I'm gonna tune in on Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, we only did it one time, but it was fun. We need to bring it back. So, but
Jolly Ross is Peepop's favorite.
yeah, Jolly Ross is my creative persona. I have a afro that I wear when we do creative, and so Jolly Ross makes happy little accidents in his chair. So
Beautiful. That is
See,
beautiful.
I don't want to be branded as a character on Twitch because I do spend a lot of time just streaming as me. We hang out, we play games and that kind of stuff, but it is very much fun to let the voices in my head come out for a little bit and entertain people, you know. So
I think that's important, man.
we'll
Like,
see.
you don't want to just be the guy sitting and playing.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
and bringing like a character stream like that, I mean, you ain't got to do it all the time, but it's always fun. You know, it's something different. It's entertaining, you know, to bring like a character persona. Like, I wouldn't even call it character streams, you know. It's the just the whole character persona of that on your channel. And
hands down, I used to play Farm Simulator, and when we did that, I called it my Super Southern streams. Cowboy hat, plaid shirt, everything.
regional racist.
Like, we listened to country music, and I talked with a spat tune on the streams, and we were just plowing them fields. Talking about my John Deere's, which I was upset because Farm Simulator doesn't have John Deere, so I had to use goddamn Husqvarna. I just tired of it.
Friends don't let friends drive green tractors. I feel totally offended just by that whole right there, like all that right there, because I'm pretty sure my neighbor sounds like that whenever he's on his tractor.
I'm pretty sure Fat Man sounds like that actually.
I feel offended.
When did you start doing a Fat Man character? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I am fat and I am a guy, so I'm already 3/4 of the way there.
Look, see, you're a fat jolly guy. See, I am your fat man. Okay.
He belongs to you.
Oh, that was too easy.
He's your Fat Man.
But I mean, but like the whole persona streams, you know, like that are really good, and you know they're entertaining, and you know people come in and see that, you know, they're like, hey, you know, this guy's fucking entertaining, you know. And I mean, I know Clam will do it sometimes. He'll get on like a wig and shit. He'll be Vince McClam or something, you know.
Yeah,
like,
Vince McClam. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's you know it's all these little things here. Like I seen something, you know, like what's it? Say No to Rage does that hillbilly. Yeah, what was it? Hillbilly Jack or whatever.
Yeah, he does it. Where he does like a let's play.
Oh no, his little. Like he'll get on like a flannel shirt and everything. He'll wear his hat down here and everything else, and he'll talk with a real Southern accent, and he'll make.
Is that your Southern accent? Hang on.
No.
Do your Southern accent.
No, I don't. This is my Southern accent. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Golly.
You were just trying to do one.
I mean, yeah, because people do horrible Southern accents, you know.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, they really do, because they think we all talk like this and we spit in our spittoon over here and everything else.
I'm about as southern as the United States gets, and I don't have that kind of.
Yeah,
accent.
I mean,
Well, I'm sorry. You're from the East Coast. That doesn't count.
I mean, Florida doesn't count in any of those regional fucking shits.
Florida is Florida.
Yeah.
Florida, like there's East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Texas, and Florida. That's that's your regions.
Yo, Madam Blueberry's here. Good.
Hey, Madam.
Man.
Madame
Good
Blueberry.
to have you.
but I mean, yeah.
Sorry, you can continue your story. I was just trying to get you.
No,
to do that.
I'm just saying, like, you know, but it's just like fun little shit like that. You know, it's entertaining. You know, people are like, oh, I don't like character stream. You know, like whenever people are a character, you know, I guess all the
you
time.
don't need to do your whole stream that way.
Yeah.
Like, you can segment it out and
Yeah.
you know. Some fun,
Or do
like
it every
2
now and
hours
again
worth of-
on
yeah.
certain different
yep.
days and everything else. You know.
That's like, dude, like when I get Sea of Thieves, I'm getting a fucking pirate hat and I'm gonna be yarring the shit up.
Oh, fuck yeah.
100% guaranteed.
I mean,
we're gonna have
look, I
pirate
mean,
streams.
it's gonna be, you know.
I mean, like why the fuck not? Like,
Look,
you
it's
know,
gonna be Captain Fatbeard and my nice Gilligan sneak, okay? Let's just be honest here.
I want you guys to know that I'm going to be streaming Sea of Thieves with 2 patches on my eyes.
Oh
So-
shit.
I'm going to go double pirate.
The more patches, the more pirate.
That's right. Like 9
Ludacris
golden
has been-
rings in my ear, 2 patches, both peg legs, peg arms. Gonna stream like that.
Ludacris has been wearing that fucking clown wig for like the last 2 weeks or something, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Luda's still wearing his Leia little get up there. Look at him.
He dresses
Yep.
up as Leia. Madam
It's-
Blueberry says she gets a southern accent a lot where she's at in California.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why that's in air quotes. What do you mean by that?
Southern accent. I just want Luda to know if he that aside from Carrie Fisher, he is the sexiest Princess Leia I've ever seen.
I think you're right, man.
Have you
saw
seen?
that full
Have
photo?
you seen the full photo?
I've got a very limited edition reproduction of the slave Leia outfit that hangs on a mannequin that I would be more than happy to send to Luda if I got the private access to those photos afterwards.
Look, I will
TBH.
find the picture and I
Dude,
will
it is
literally
worth
send it to you.
It is worth having.
Okay, because
It is
the original
glorious.
photo, there's a reason it wasn't showed on stream.
Yo, Neo Draymond, Neod Raymond.
Neo, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Neo,
He said he
how
heard
do
you.
you?
He
How
could
do you
tell you we're here, and he followed your voice.
Yep.
the title
Yep.
says the one with Fat Jolly Guy. I hear a jolly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hi guys, how y'all doing?
Was that your southern accent again?
No, that's my overly caffeinated white girl voice.
Gotcha.
I would have said that was my southern accent.
I mean, I'm just saying, if I don't get my twice spun Kappa Mocha Loda Latte tall with 2 scoops of sugar right now, I'm gonna tweet out that you guys suck.
Sounds good to me. I
Yep.
would love that. Send me one too, or I'm gonna be tweeting shit too.
Yeah, what she said.
Do not make me fucking tweet about your fucking restaurant.
I'll put a bad review. Okay.
I will do it.
Oh, I will give you a 1 star on Yelp, hands down.
Yo, where's my soy milk? Exactly.
Bad Yelp review incoming.
Guys, we are wrapping
Oh,
down
man.
here. If you have questions for us, if you have questions for Jolly, if you have any questions about the topics we have scrolling on the bottom of the screen, let us know. We are in the Q&A section. We're also taking calls if anybody wants to pop into the Discord and speak to us voice to voice like a real human being. We'd love to have you. Let us know. Come hang out. Say some stuff. You won't.
Say
do
something.
it.
Say something.
You won't.
Bet you won't do it.
You won't.
Bet you won't do it.
Bet you won't do it.
Bet you won't do it.
Somebody once told me to say something nice. I sat in silence because he was a dick.
Wow.
I don't know. Sorry. Sorry.
That was like by far the best song.
Yeah.
Blu-ray has a question.
Ooh, Blueberry.
come on in. Ask your question, madam. I like that song. It was a good song. It was a good song. Do you find it okay for government to the aid of these companies being phased out and trying to keep relevant, or should just falter and fade away? Yes. I think it's okay to foster a free market, but it's also okay to help people out when they need it. I think it's a case by case basis, and don't ever bring that shit in here again. Thank you.
I feel like that was a
Yes.
Mike question.
I was gonna say that was deep. Like I kind of expected like, what's your favorite color and like
Pink
what
elephant.
what book have you read in the last 30 days? Something like that. Not
Oh God.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? 12.
I mean, yeah.
Here's the thing. Are you talking like lifetime? You talking like average?
Average is 5.5 inches or something like that. Oh wait. Oh.
Don't worry, Fat Man. You'll reach that average eventually. Just testing out my school questions on you guys. Yeah, dude. I think the government sucks in certain ways, but also is good in other ways, and it should be taken in a case by case basis. Who likes cake? That was an exclamation point.
Cake?
So, who likes cake?
I mean,
Favorite food. There you go.
My favorite food. I mean, that's kind of a difficult question to ask somebody of my stature because all food matters. # all food lives matter. So.
Divian. Goodbye, Divian. We love
See
you.
ya, Divian.
Bye, David. I love you. I miss your face already.
So Killa says a woodchuck would chuck as much as he could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. There you go.
What?
Exactly.
There you go.
Okay, that twisted my little brain.
You didn't know that? Huh.
No, I didn't know.
Eat it all. I'm an equal opportunity when it comes to food. As long as it's not really crappy food, I'm down.
Yep.
I mean, I've been on the seafood diet for a long time, so
Seafood and eat it.
yeah. If I see it, I eat it.
Mhm.
Davian will be back. That's awesome. So all food matters. # all food matters.
Woo.
I actually have a question for you guys. Yeah.
Whoa.
So,
We
that's
ask the
something
questions
new.
around here.
Wait a minute.
Take that shit elsewhere.
Should I post it in chat or can I just...
No. Okay, hold on. Whoa, hold on here.
Let's-
Hold on.
let's go to the waiting room.
Let me answer this here. And a wildlife biologist once measured the inside volume of a typical woodchuck burrow. From this, they estimated if wood filled the hole instead of dirt, the industrious animal would have chucked about 700 pounds worth. Huh, okay.
Oh my God, dude! Thank you, Grandpa Luda.
Wait, somebody did the science on that?
Someone actually did the science on that. That's like I asked Alexa how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh my!
You know
I
what?
got a story about that.
I asked Siri yesterday if we should drop Tilted Towers.
Alexa, shut up. Sorry. Sorry.
Yesterday, I asked Siri if we should drop Tilted Towers, and she said, "I don't know." Huh.
Damn it, Siri, get your shit together.
Fuck you, Siri.
Luda,
Thank
that's
Thank you, Google.
That's like, let me Google that for you, and just perfect. Thank you for coming in clutch on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so she told me that it is an average of 257 licks, in case you're wondering.
So
Yeah,
you
I
have
actu-
a question, don't you?
Sorry.
I have a question. In the beginning of Dub Trub, did you guys expect it to grow to what it is today, or was it different in the beginning?
I think we've grown as broadcasters since the beginning,
Yeah.
but the show is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
like.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm saying like he said, we've grown as broadcasters, and because I was going through clips the other day, went back and seen one of the first clips from Double Trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, for one, I hated the sound of my mic. Our cameras looked like shit. Our lighting was terrible. Everything. But looking at it where it was and where it is now, You know, we've just took what we've learned and kind of just adapted it into Double Trouble. You know, I mean,
Yep.
you know, I mean, but
dude, like from the beginning, you know, what kind of spawned this whole deal was like Fat Man and I we would do this right here anyways. We would sit down and we would have conversations about things that we, you know, experienced on our streams or in our communities, or we'd see on Twitter, or, you know, things we were worried about, or, you know, like wanted to get more information on, and we would just do this. We would do this anyways.
Yeah.
And it got to the point one day where it was like, you know, one of us just happened to be streaming while we were having these conversations, and it just kind of clicked. Like we should maybe try to put something together.
Yep.
And, you know, for the most part, I'll be completely honest, we fly by the seat of our fucking pants 99% of the time.
like we made, like, you know how you asked like 2 days ago what the topics were? Did not know till that night.
Yeah. And it's not like the structure of the show really has changed since then, but I think that, you know, the main thread that people need to understand about how this works as far as on our end is that, like, we are really good friends, and we have conversations almost every single night. We talk to each other for at least half an hour.
Yeah.
Like in real life, on the phone, you know, while we're both at work. Actually, we're really good buds, and I think that, you know, more than anything else, that atmosphere is obvious and it's apparent on the stream, and I feel like that's what people connect with more than just the silly topics that we have or the really awesome guests that we have. Like, you know, people like the atmosphere of just chilling, talking about shit that matters. I mean, most of the people on Twitch, you know, are streamers. And you know, we're not experts. We don't try and offer people like, this is, you know, X, Y, and Z of how it's done, but it's like we want to have a conversation with all these other streamers because we have these conversations anyways. Yeah. And that's kind of where it started.
And see, we've got complimented many times, you know, on like the connection that me and Sneak have, you know, and it's just one of those things. I mean, a lot of people, you know, like other people, you know, if they want to have a talk show, go for it, you know, but and having someone else on, you know, but it's real. We found it that it works, you know, because we were first friends and we just have that connection, really, you know.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can just decide like, yo, we're doing a talk show.
Yeah, be like, hey man, I need you for a talk show. No.
Yeah. And see, the reason I asked that is because I've always wanted to do couch talk, and that's like because way with the community the way that I am, I've always wanted to just have that kind of like IRL sit down, talk about topics and stuff like that. And then when Tessa was like, "Oh, you mean like Dub Trouble?" and I was like, "I don't even know what Double Trouble is." And then Tessa like had to explain it to me, and then I can't get enough of it, guys.
Absolutely fucking do it, man. I would suggest anyone where if you have that desire to be doing talk shows, like the only thing that's stopping you from doing it is not doing it. Like,
the only one stopping you is you.
And like I've learned too, like if you keep the idea that you're gonna repurpose your stream, and maybe, you know, your like talk show could be just a segment. It could be like half an hour. It could be like 1 hour. It could be 15 minutes. But if you like purposefully create content in the middle of your stream, you can start like a podcast. You can start like a YouTube channel, and like you would be able to take that and use it anywhere else. And all it takes is just you deciding to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's why I was getting at how it started with you guys, because obviously, like you said, you guys were friends and you were already doing it. And so like for me, we talk about this stuff just like when we're playing the games and whatnot, but I feel like there's we touch on really good topics sometimes. Like we just touch on it though, and it's like, man, I wish I had just like 30 minutes to talk just about this kind of stuff.
Right in there. Dude, that's something that I've noticed a lot of people are like very hesitant about turning off the game, and like, you know, or like not turning it off, but like stop focusing on your game and like pursue a conversational topic.
Yeah.
Like I love having discussions. That's one of the key value points I think for my stream is, you know, we
Casting
can have talks, we can have discussions, we can do, you know, those kinds of content, and I can stop playing the game and it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Same,
you know, like like if you're already doing that, man, then like I would find the people that you connect with the most, the ones that you have the best rapport with, and just fucking set it up and do it, dude. Just fucking do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Just don't steal our shit.
Don't
No,
steal our
yeah.
shit.
I was gonna say, I remember from the last time, don't steal our shit. I mean, I have no intentions of taking your jacuzzi scene and making it my own later, maybe.
Well, I appreciate that.
You better
Thank
not.
you, Conan, dude. Like we do put effort into putting the show together, and we really are just like capitalizing on how good of friends we are. Like it doesn't really, more than that. Get there. There we go. More than that, it's just like whatever works.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh man. I want you guys before we go any further. I want to thank you guys so much for having me on your show today. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. You
No
guys
problem,
are-
man.
guys-
It was
guys are
it was a
awesome.
blast to have you on, honestly.
Absolutely, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're always looking for awesome people, and it's difficult to just be like asking a random someone this or someone that. When people approach us, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
We do like to ask people, but like with our time slot and the fact that it's like a Wednesday morning and a lot of people are working at this time, it's difficult to get regular guests on. So if you want on ever again at a different time, anyone who's been on before, you're welcome to come back. We've already had Haker on twice. We've had Celis on.
We're getting Luda back, actually.
Yeah, Luda's
He's coming back.
next week.
Oh.
So
Mm-hmm.
John Cena's next week. Sorry, not Luda.
Oh yeah.
John-
Next week's special guest is John Cena. Okay. Done.
But we can't. Yeah, you can't see him.
Yeah. So
You that would be great. You just find the John Cena soundboard and ask him questions, and then push a soundboard that sort of answers the question.
Sort of answers it. My man.
As a professional wrestler, my man, John Cena.
That was
No, Luda. Actually, you're the living legend.
That's true. You
Luda
are
is
the
a
living
legend. What are you doing, Chuck? Okay. Oh, what were we talking about earlier? I told you I had a story about it.
Exactly.
Anyway. The time has passed. I've forgotten because I have that hereafter disease. If you guys don't know what hereafter disease, it affects one in everybody, and it's where you walk somewhere or you're doing something and you remember that you're supposed to be here for a reason and then forget what you're there after. So you get that hereafter disease. I also suffer from something called ass baloney. It's where when my ass gets below my knees, I can't stand back up.
Oh boy.
This felt like that time I called into work, told them I had anal glaucoma. I just don't see myself coming into work tonight.
True story. True story. Right
That's gross.
Hey, you're the one that's sitting in a hot tub with him. Just saying.
We had this hot tub sanitized since the time we used it, so I feel totally safe here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
We are wrapping the show up, guys. Once again, if you have any questions for us or for the guy, let me know.
Dude, I'm here to be asked questions.
Well, this is their last chance, That's their last chance.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da. All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Well, then you lost your chance, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna find a target to raid so we can raid some people. One of our good friends, I believe, just left chat to go live, and I want to fucking slap him with a serious dub trub raid.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Just gotta make sure he actually goes live real fast. I don't want to just.
What do y'all play for game wise? I play a variety of games like PUBG, Fortnite, you know, Fallout, Skyrim, a little bit there.
I
Destiny.
really enjoy your Skyrim streams.
Hopefully you're talking to Sneak, not me.
Huh?
I mean,
Neo Drawmon. Neo.
Neo.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Drunk Bus.
Why are you guys so damn awesome? I don't know. People like you tell us that we're awesome, and then we started to believe it a little bit. I play Destiny, Skyrim, Fortnite. Looking at Sea of Thieves. I got Ghost Recon recently. It's fucking awesome. Looking at
which one? Wildlands?
Wildlands, yeah.
If you
We
want to
should,
connect with us,
We should have Wildlands sometime. Just so
right
we know.
here,
I would love
right here, and let me go find a Sneak one.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Oh yeah, there's a
And right
Dilly
here.
misery, dilly
Discord.
dilly.
It's all a facade. They actually suck. It's true, Madam Blueberry. You caught us.
Yep.
You caught us, Madam Blueberry.
There's all those Discord links that you all need to join.
You all should be joining them right now. If you're
All
not
three
joining
of
us
them.
right now, then fuck you.
Whoa.
I mean,
Whoa. Man.
please
Wow.
join our Discord.
Wow.
Yeah. Get in there, become part of the community. Love these guys. They have great content. They're decent, loving, caring people that just want you to be happy in your everyday life, and they're here to entertain us.
That's exactly right. Fatman does not have a raid command. I don't know what
No, I
happened.
don't.
What happened to Fatman's raid command? So it'll be double,
Double.
truble,
I am Poon. I am. As soon as we
Raid.
finish up here.
double, triple raid.
But don't worry about that, because you need to go to where we're going.
Yeah,
Duh.
come up with.
Well, we're
Raid.
gonna.
Jolly ain't gonna go live until
100%
after this raid. That once we,
100%
as
agree.
long as you come over here and raid with us,
And say
he
hey.
might go live. Okay, he might.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shut up.
100% supporting the raid, and then we'll go live here
Yep.
in a little while.
It'll look like that, or the one that Bacon. I mean,
What?
Batman did.
Dude,
Sorry, I was.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
looking at a
no,
direct
no,
message from
no.
Bacon. My
That
bad,
Freudian slip. That Freudian
bad, dude.
slip.
I'm gonna replace you with Bacon.
Oh.
Something caught in my throat, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Kill McGillicuddy is live right now. We're gonna go to his channel. Join the raid if you can. You can put me on TV. Dude, what's up with that? Why am I on your TV?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's great, actually.
No, sir.
Hey,
No, sir.
get your hand down.
Uh-uh.
No.
No. No.
Madam Blueberry, thank you so much for that shout out. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Put him on the dartboard. That's terrible. Batman, do the raid command. Shit.
There's the raid command.
Jeez. Can't believe you do that mean shit to me.
Truckers.
Guys, let's raid the Kill a McGilla Pilla Fluffy. Pilla McGilla Fluffy.
Kill him at Billa Fluffy.
Didn't know Dale. Hey, hush, Joker. No one notices that. It's like all the extra shit that picks up in your Skype right there, Sneak.
Yeah, that's because you're PC. Okay, we're no longer. Whew.
Raid.